territory. There's a timeout on the field. Let's take a timeout. While you watch the game, consider this. The human body has more than 650 muscles, but the only muscle that never rests is the heart. Maybe that's why true courage never rests either. Advent Health supports the courage in every athlete and the incredible inside us all. Advent Health is a proud partner of the Orlando Magic, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tampa Bay Lightning, Daytona International Speedway, and the official medical provider of Run Disney.
Most daily fantasy sports sites let the pros have all the fun. At Monkey Knife Fight, they think that's trash, so they changed the game. See, Monkey Knife Fight is daily fantasy sports for the rest of us. Play your favorite sports with your favorite players. It's easy, fun, and there's not a pro or a shark in the pool. It's why they're proud to be the official daily fantasy partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So sign up now at monkeyknifefight.com and start playing for free. Monkey Knife Fight. Daily fantasy sports for the rest of us.
I'm a Verizon engineer, and I'm proud because we build 5G right. We started with the network more people rely on, added 5G nationwide for millions of Americans, including those right here in Tampa, and the unprecedented performance of ultra-wideband in more and more places where people need massive capacity and ultra-low lag. This is the 5G America's been waiting for, only from Verizon. 5G ultra-wideband available only in parts of select cities. 5G nationwide available in 1,800 plus cities.
Well, just over a minute and a half into this one, it's a big punt return of some 54 yards for Deontay Harris that has set up the New Orleans Saints. A Buccaneer was injured, Gene and Dave, on that play. We'll try to get an update. It is Jack Sitchie who went down. And we'll go ahead and officially say the injury update brought to you by Advent Health with award-winning care and a network of convenient locations. Advent Health is here to help you feel whole. Learn more at yourcareyournetwork.com. Sitchie looked like he was holding his right arm, Gene and Dave, trying to make a tackle. And it was Jadon Mickens who came down trying to make the play on the punt return. Couldn't get Harris initially. He got out to the left side in front of the Saints bench and got 54 yards for a big play early on in this game as we go back to Gene.
Well, Deontay Harris, a week ago in the first round of the playoffs, 7 catches, 83 yards. He burns the Buccaneers special teams unit with a 54-yard punt return. And Drew Brees and the Saints are in business at the Buccaneers 21-yard line. Where it is first down and 10 Saints. They move right to left in all black gold helmets. Here's the snap, and Brees will feed the ball to Kamara, and he is dropped behind the line of scrimmage by Devin White.
I know. I'm sick of the Saints winning too, Jalen.
Welcome back. I guess when you see Devin attack like he just did, it's like he's been fasting for 2 weeks and they put a whole sandwich buffet in front of him, huh?
Like he just came out of a cage and he came flying through that backfield. He saw the gap open up and he was able to get up and onto Kamara before he was able to cut it back.
Now a shotgun look. And it's the motion, Emmanuel Sanders to the right of the formation. Sidecar to the left side, Kamara. Dropping to throw Brees, his first pass. Goes to the inside of the zone, and the catch is made at the 12-yard line, short of the first down marker. But the throw and the catch made by Emmanuel Sanders, a flag has been thrown. Well, that time Drew Brees had time to find somebody in a soft spot of that zone to the right side of the formation. Here's Sean Hockley, our referee.
Personal foul. Lowering the helmet to initiate contact. Defense number 33. The penalty is half the distance to the end of the goal from the end of the play. First down.
Jordan Whitehead, who has played well against the New Orleans Saints this season, guilty of hitting Sanders with the crown of his helmet. And that is a personal foul penalty.
Number 74 is eligible.
As you watch
74.
The replay, Dave, how are you supposed to tackle a guy without lowering your shoulder and hitting him shoulder high?
And Sanders, he led with his head as well, and it looked like Jordan was trying to hit him with his shoulder pad. That's just a bad break.
Spot at the 7-yard line, first down and goal. Dropping Brees, looks to his left, fires to his left. It is a one-hopper incomplete. Somebody may have touched that ball very uncharacteristic.
We beat the Tar Heels yesterday.
Away from the intended receiver, Marquez Hal Callaway.
And they loaded up with 2 tight ends. Everybody in a tight formation. They faked the run. It was a play action one-on-one way out to the left side. And really good job in coverage. And it looks like Brees just threw that away, knowing that nothing was could come. Murphy Bunting was the guy out there in coverage and did a really good job of staying home.
Sean Murphy Bunting had an interception a week ago against Washington. It's second down and goal from the 7-yard line. Hand off to Kamara, runs to his right, is drilled as he reaches the 5-yard line. So a gain of a couple will bring up third down and goal from the 10.
about the 5-yard line. Will Golston in on the tackle defensively. The Buccaneers defensive front has William Golston, Rakeem Nunez-Roches, and Dominican Sue. Outside backers Shaq Barrett and Jason Pierre-Paul. Each of those two had 1 sack apiece in 2 different games against Drew Brees. 3rd down and goal. See if we can hold him to a field goal. From the 5-yard line, moving left. The snap to Brees, looking right, throws it to the right. It is a one-handed try. Is he in bounds? No, he is out of bounds. Catch was made by Michael Thomas, but he was not in bounds.
Yeah.
That'll bring up 4th down, and even Sean Payton will bring his field goal unit in. What do you think?
Rolling on the field was an incomplete pass.
Yeah. Good job, D.
He wound up getting his knee down. Michael Thomas is one-on-one on the outside with
Yeah.
Davis, and his knee comes down out of bounds as he tries to catch it one hand. And the Bucs were bringing a blitz on that. They had tight man-to-man coverage and good position, and really a good throw by Brees, but Thomas not able to make the one-handed catch and keep his feet in bounds.
His knee hit out of bounds, the toe dragged, but 2 officials agreed he was not in bounds when he controlled the catch. So in to try a short field goal, Will Lutz, and his kick is automatic. Short field goal, and the New Orleans Saints have struck early. 54-yard punt return sets up a Lutz field goal. 3-0 Saints. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
If this were just any door, and this were just any ignition, connected to just any transmission, in just any vehicle, then perhaps it would be okay to buy it from just anyone. But this is not just any car. It's a certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz. Every detail has been inspected and road tested by highly skilled Mercedes-Benz technicians. And it's all backed by an unlimited mileage warranty, which makes the decision of where to buy one simple. Your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. The certified pre-owned sales event going on now through March 1st. Enjoy a credit of up to $1,500 toward your first 2 monthly payments through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. Shop online or drop by your local dealer today.
Credit for the first 2 months payment available only to qualified customers on select certified pre-owned models. See your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer for complete details and limitations on this offer and certified pre-owned warranties.
For test drives at Mercedes-Benz of Tampa, Fields Motor Cars, Crown Euro Cars, Mercedes-Benz of Sarasota, Mercedes-Benz of Clearwater, and Mercedes-Benz of Wesley Chapel. Or online at StuntCustMercedes-Benz.com.
To beat your opponent, you've got to know your opponent. Once you understand their weaknesses, you can create the best strategy to
Jason,
win.
Jalen, what's up, y'all? Let's
at
get
Moffitt
it,
Cancer
baby.
Center every day, using research to uncover smarter ways to defeat cancer. Ranked as the top cancer center in Florida and the Southeast by U.S. News and World Report. They're a proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Learn more about the game-changing research and patient care at Moffitt.org. Moffitt Cancer Center.
Bucs fans, game day is back. And while it might look a little different this year, the good times, smooth drinks, and tailgate excitement will never change when you're cheering on the Bucs with Jameson. So pull up a seat, pour a smooth Jameson ginger and lime, and enjoy game day with Jameson. Go Bucs! Taste responsibly. Jameson Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof, product of Ireland. Copyright 2020, imported by John Jameson and Ford Company, New York, New York.
The Bucs and the New Orleans Saints on 98 Rock. Fire the cannons!
What's up, Eric?
Would like to single out a special
Yeah, I'm ready, Eric. What's up, man?
thank you to all military personnel who
Hey,
serve
come in.
our
If we
country.
win, man, come in after the game.
Part of what Geico does.
If Tampa win, come in after the game, Eric.
Military personnel, Geico. Over 75 years, Saints have drawn first blood in the Big Easy. A short drive. Will Lutz caps it with a 23-yard field goal. 6 plays and aided by a penalty, which Coach Bruce Arians is still beefing. 3-0 score with 11 minutes, 30 seconds.
What's up, how the kids stuff?
In the first quarter, so we'll get our second at bat against the New Orleans Saints. We ran the ball once and let it for net. If we run it 4 more times, we'll match the number we had in that loss to the Saints here at Raymond James Stadium.
Oh, we down 3-0, right?
5 times for a total of 8
Must be
yards.
3-0.
Will Lutz will put total 11 for the second time. Saints won the toss, deferred to the second half. And Lutz doing his best impersonation of Bradley Pinion as he is kicking
Hit that like button,
balls
y'all.
into the end zone for touchbacks. The Bucs start at the 25-yard
So
line
it's
for the
3
second
light,
time.
3
But this
light.
time, the Bucs trail 3-0.
Well,
All right, Tom
won
Brady,
that
let's get
series
together,
with a
man.
big punt return and
Come on,
personal
Tom.
foul penalty to force the Saints to a field goal was a victory for the defense. Now the offense needs to come out
It is a victory
so
for the
that this
defense.
doesn't turn into their last meeting and get themselves behind. They need to engineer a drive.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady takes the snap, hands it off, and running up the gut. Fournette drags tacklers with him to near the 29-yard line. See if they give Fournette a gain of 4. Leonard having the third best rushing yardage.
You gotta run the ball
as a Buccaneer in the postseason with 93 yards rushing. He's carried the ball twice now, and the Bucs face second down. And about 6, Tampa Bay trailing 3-0. If you're just tuning in, Bucs playing the New Orleans Saints for the 4th year in a row. The Saints have been crowned NFC South champions. The line of scrimmage, the 29-yard line. Shotgun set, the snap to Brady. Looking upfield, Brady dumps the ball off. It is a low throw, incomplete. Cameron Brate wanted a flag down thrown.
Yeah, that defender came over his back before the ball even got there.
Marshawn Lattimore, first-round pick out of Ohio State. He had underneath coverage. And Jared Arias-Jenkins over the top, and they collaborate to deny a catch of a low throw by Tom Brady. 3rd down and 6.
And that was Malcolm Jenkins coming up from depth, and he was just trying to hit an in route to Cameron Brate. And Lattimore is following Mike Evans around, matching up on him.
Come on, Buck.
To the left. 3 receivers with him. Here's the snap. Brady on 3rd down. Under pressure. Will be sacked back at the 20.
Damn it. We can't never block the Saints up. Well, we can't block the Saints. We block everybody else. How we block this? Can't block the Saints, but we can block everybody else. We couldn't get a 3rd and short. Here we go with this bullshit again. Can't get a first down. Just like last game.
Fuck. For Brady, and then he had
Brady
pressure in his face pretty quickly. Demario Davis, and now they got a punt.
Davis sacks Brady for a loss of 10. Bradley Pinion standing back around the Buccaneer 5-yard line, awaits the snap. Bucs will have to try to figure out how to contain the punt return of Deontay Harris. Backpedaling to the 33. He will make 2 guys miss in white. Now another misses. He's out to the races. He makes another guy miss. To the 50, to the 45, to the 40. Got a convoy. Flag throw. Deontay Harris is going to take it to the house. Second consecutive huge punt return. Deontay Harris, but there have been flags thrown.
Flags are usually in the area of holding on the return team, but there were a couple Buccaneers right down there at the 30-yard line with an opportunity to make a tackle.
Wow.
Demario Davis gets a quarterback sack. Sean Payton is not
during a return. Illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 34.
Yeah.
It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. New Orleans ball. 1st down. Timeout.
Justin Hardy, reserve quarterback on special teams, commits a no-no. The Saints are still beefing that. That'll bring a kickoff, a punt return, touchdown back. It's still 3-0. Let's take a timeout.
While you watch the game, consider this. The human body has more than 650 muscles, but the only muscle that never rests is the heart. Maybe that's why true courage never rests either. Advent Health supports the courage in every athlete and the incredible inside us all. Advent Health is a proud partner of the Orlando Magic, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tampa Bay Lightning, Daytona International Speedway, and the official medical provider of Run Disney.
I know, man.
I'm a Verizon engineer, and I'm proud because we built 5G.
Hit that like, y'all.
We started with the network more people rely on, added 5G nationwide for millions of Americans, including those right here in Tampa, and the unprecedented performance of ultra-wideband in more and more places where people need massive capacity and ultra-low lag. This is the 5G America's been waiting for, only from Verizon. 5G ultra-wideband available only in parts of select cities. 5G nationwide available in 1,800 plus cities.
If you've got an insurance question, you could talk to a park ranger, but the only quotes they'd probably give you would be about the beauty of a fallen leaf or ripples in a pond, not the kind that could save you money on your policies. Or you could talk to your local Geico agent, who's an expert navigator of the insurance landscape. They could use their expertise to guide you on ways to save hundreds on your policies, while leaving it up to your park ranger to save the wilderness and any endangered picnic baskets. Go online to geico.com/local to find a Geico agent near you.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
98 Rock is WXTB, Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Fire them cannons!
Your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers surrendered 2 sacks to the Washington football team a week ago. and overcame that to win and advance to the divisional round. The first sack of the game turned in by the Saints to Mario Davis. Dropped Brady on 3rd down and 6 for a loss of 10. And the subsequent punt by Bradley Pinion was returned 80 yards for a touchdown. But a New Orleans Saints special team, one of those big guys wearing a big number, guilty of a block in the back. And so that nullifies a spectacular return. This guy is from Division II school, Assumption. I don't even know where Assumption is, Dave. Assumption College, but he set an NCAA record with 8 kick returns for touchdowns in 2017. In his career, he had 14. I'll bet you not many teams that played Assumption wanted to pump the ball or kick it to this kid.
Yeah, really. I mean, Harris, when he caught the ball, there was 2 Buccaneers right close to him, and somehow he was able to avoid both of them. And then Granderson, number 96, he got the number wrong, is the guy that blocked Tanner Hudson in the back.
Saints go to work from the 30-yard line, their 30-yard line. Boy, what a difference that penalty made, huh? From the New Orleans 30, Breeze empty backfield, takes the snap and looks upfield. Throws the ball downfield. It is incomplete. I think, knocked off the deck and a high hopper. Pass intended for Sanders. And I think a Buccaneer may have gotten a hand on the ball. Sanders is running full speed outside the hash, between the numbers of the hash. And I think Buccaneer gets a pass defense on that one.
It does, and it's Murphy Bunting.
Number 74 is eligible.
Hey, if anybody want to come on live, man, he go to chat. He go to street.
Murphy Bunting,
yeah.
Number 23, came underneath, laid out, was able to get a hand on the ball to keeping it from being complete.
2nd down and 10, moving left. The Saints in all black with gold helmets. They lead 3-0. They'll send Deontay Sanders in motion, fake the jet sweep, pressure coming. Breeze gets the pass out, caught by Sanders. He will spin off a tackle, but is nailed at the 29-yard line. Good play by linebacker Devin White. Devin White played at LSU, grew up in the New Orleans area, and by golly, he is fired up to play football. He had to cover the fastest guy on the field in a black uniform, and just Deontay Harris.
He came out there late, and the guy in coverage was Murphy Bunting, and Harris came all the way across the formation.
He can't get a goddamn first down.
Breeze. He did a good job of forcing Harris back inside, where the pursuit of Devin White on his way out was able to make the tackle as he was spinning away from Murphy Bunting.
3rd down, 11 for Breeze. They need to reach the 40 from the 29. Breeze in his 20th year out of Purdue changes the play. Trip receivers to the right, dropping and looking to his right. Looking to his right, firing underneath, ball caught, 1st down. In the arms.
Tom Brady, man. Come on, bruh. We always lock up against the Saints.
Last meeting.
Why do we always look like we scared of the Saints? Why we play against them scared? It seems like we be scared against them. They ain't special like that. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Really just a good throw and catch.
We play like straight bitches against the Saints.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail 3-0. Breeze has a fresh set of downs from the 42-yard line. Here is the snap. They'll feed the ball to Kamara, and he dives his way out to the 45-yard line. Tried to keep his balance, lost it, and fell forward.
We in trouble.
About 3, maybe 4, depends on the spot. Flag has been thrown, however.
And Drew Brees is pointing to the defense. I didn't see what the penalty would be.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 3-0. Will Lutz kicked a 23-yard field goal on the Saints' first possession.
Defense number 90. This 10-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. Automatic. 1st down.
Well, that's why Alvin Kamara lost his balance. He was tripped by JPP. And an automatic 1st down for the Saints, who are in business. Their 2nd 1st down on this drive. Tampa Bay Buccaneers spotted Deontay Harris, a 54-yard punt return that set up a short field, aided by a penalty, and then Will Lutz kicked that opening drive field goal, 3-zip score. And the Saints are on the Buccaneer 45. A quick snap, toss pitch to the outside. It's Kamara. Kamara breaks the tackle to the 40. He is still on his feet and gets a gain of 10 and another Saints 1st down. Usually you see Alvin Kamara run off that A-gap or B-gap, but that time Alvin
Kamara in that matchup. JPP, only Pro Bowler on this Tampa Bay defense. Was number 6 in the league during the regular season. A lot of pressure on the young secondary they have. Their strength is in their front seven. Toss to Kamara. And a good run. See where they mark him. full 10. Look at this offense. 6th in rushing, 12th overall, 19th in passing. They did have 4 full games without Drew Brees when Taysom Hill took over. Brees missed that time with 11 cracked ribs and a punctured lung.
It's hard to believe that he came back as quickly as he did, Joe, and I asked him how he was, and I can't imagine he's 100% yet.
Here's Ty Montgomery, right side, has some room. He gets brought down by Jason Pierre-Paul at the 30. Gain of 5. Here's the defense for Tampa Bay. Gave up 375 yards last week against Taylor Heineke and that Washington football team in their wild card win in Lando.
Yeah, they had a hard time containing him. This is the #1 run defense, and they did a good job against Washington in that regard, but towards the end of the year, they struggled a little bit.
Pass is caught, and it looks like just short of first down yardage is Cook. He gets 4, and he looks at the official coming in, marking him short. It's 3rd and 1.
I'm a little surprised so far. Now, we're still in the early stages, of course, but talking to Todd Bowles, the defensive coordinator, he said that they were going to play a lot more man coverage in this game. They played more man in the 2 meetings against the Saints, but they want to play even more than that. And
hit the like button, y'all.
Brees will pick you apart if he has time in the pocket and you play zone. And so far, they've been heavy zone coverage here in this first quarter.
Here's Kamara, stumbles, is able to lunge, reach, and it looks like get the first down.
Looks like he got just enough. There he is. You see it comes out from underneath him. He tries that jump move, and they still haven't moved the chains. They're going to come out and measure it.
The nose of the football is inside the 25.
He got just enough.
First down.
See it comes out from underneath him. He tries that.
So first down at the 25 of Tampa Bay. Buccaneers still looking for their first down. An opportunity here for the Saints up 3.
They're going to come out and measure it.
The nose of the football is inside the 25. And off to Kamara. Will spin him down with a gain of 1. A guy with 140 tackles and 9 sacks. The first player to reach that kind of a season since 2000. He's only in his 2nd year. Devin White. Happy to have him back. And
I do like the play calling by Sean Payton. You play a good defense like this that is so good against the run. They run the top sweep. They run it wide to the right. They come back, with the handoff to Kamara on the jet sweep, and it gets the defensive front running. And you just try to wear them down a little bit.
Balanced as well. Pass is incomplete for Cook. With Jordan Whitehead closing fast.
Well, that pocket's closing on Drew Brees, but this one just gets away from him a little bit. I think the rush affected him some. In front of Cook, and it looked like Whitehead might have had an opportunity on his ball. Cook got his hands on it, but yeah, just enough. You play a good defense like this that is so good against the run. They run the top sweep, they run it. Watch that game on. Come back on Sunday between the Saints and the Bears. I thought the Bears were able to get pressure on Brees, but he's just so good getting the ball out of his hands. Didn't even take a sack. But both these quarterbacks, of course, Tom has been sacked today, but both these.
Bucks shift the defense. Here it's the snap to Breeze. Looking Breeze. Gets the pass away. It is batted down at the line of scrimmage. For the big
Quarterback's awfully good getting the ball out and avoiding sacks as much as possible.
Here is the snapshot of the season for the Saints.
Coaching this year, Joe, considering losing his quarterback and so much shuffling at the wide receiver position.
Breeze is going to have the pass batted down. And that is what defensive coordinator Todd Bowles talked about. Breeze gets rid of it fast. If you're on a pass rush and he's looking your way, get your hands up in the air and try to knock it out of the air, and that's exactly what happened there.
Yeah, it's really good by Jason Pierre-Paul. He comes through, and like you said, I mean, they worked on that.
6-0 score in the first quarter. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
To beat your opponent, you've got to know your opponent. Once you understand their weaknesses, you can create the best strategy to win. That's what they do at Moffitt Cancer Center every day, using research to uncover smarter ways to defeat cancer. Ranked as the top cancer center.
They would be mindful when they're not able to get to Breeze because it's hard to do. Hard to get him to the ground.
Knocks it through from 42.
Enter the Ford VIP tailgate contest today for your chance to win 2 season tickets to the Buccaneers 2021 season.
He had that 6 rushing touchdown day against the Vikings. Breeze, Kamara, Michael Thomas played in just 3 regular season games together, but both games against Tampa Bay. And when guys are missing, that's when head coach Sean Payton goes to work in his lab, and he likes that challenge.
I agree. I think he did some of his best coaching this year, Joe, considering losing his quarterback and so much shuffling at the wide receiver position.
Breeze is going to have the pass batted down. And that is what defensive coordinator Todd Bowles talked about.
Moss Nissan with 3 great locations. Moss Nissan, choose wisely.
My internet came with so many hidden monthly fees, I developed allergies. So now if I'm streaming, I'm sniffling. Or scrolling, I'm sneezing.
Don't get fees. Get Frontier and get no hidden monthly fees on our super fast 500 meg internet for just $59.99 a month, plus taxes and government charges.
At first I thought it was pollen. Turns out, I'm just allergic to wasting money.
Frontier. Don't go it alone.
Still in the game,
go to
y'all.
Frontier.com for complete offer details. Service is subject to availability and all applicable terms and
Still in the game,
conditions.
y'all. We still in the game. I don't know how the hell we should be. Oh, man.
The Bucks and the New Orleans Saints.
We know we got a
on 98
touchdown.
A second straight win for the defense, holding the Saints to a field goal. Still a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Injury update brought to you by Advent Health with
Tom Brady, get
care
your finger out your
and a
ass,
network
man.
of convenient locations. Advent Health is here to help you feel whole.
Wear our defense down.
Yournetwork.com. For the Bucks, Jack Sitchie will not return after an elbow injury on that first punt return. And really, guys, you got to do something here on offense. So far, you hate to say this, this is an instant replay of the game at Raymond James Stadium in November where you keep going 3 and out and you keep putting the defense back out on the field. You're asking for it. So time for Brady and the offense to do something as they get ready to get the ball back. We go back to Mean Gene.
Yeah, TJ, and remember the game we played against the Saints here at Raymond James. We played a Monday night game on the road in New York. Short week of work, and the Saints put it on us. Here is the third kick of the game already by Will Lutz, and for the 3rd consecutive time, he sends it over the head of Jaden Mickens. The Bucks will accept the touchback and start at the 25-yard line. Bucks need to get something going on offense. We have gone 3 and out on both possessions.
And this wasn't the start they were looking for. However, the defense did a good job and forced field goals. If you can come away with a touchdown, you're right where you need to be, but the offense has to get clicking. Otherwise, you're going to see a replay, like PJ said, of the game in November.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers start at the 25-yard line. Our first look at Ronald Jones, the second. He's in the game now as the setback. Breeze under center, takes the snap, play action fake, drops the throw, looks downfield, dumps the ball. It is incomplete. Tried to get Rojo out of the backfield. He was covered by Anzalone. And Anzalone had him covered so well that Tom Brady had to throw it a little bit beyond the reach.
Come on.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 6-0, 2 field goals by Will Lutz. First time we've seen Rojo in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, and this one, it's a play action. They're trying to go down the field to Mike Evans, but the Saints are running an extra DB underneath Mike Evans, not making him available, so you have to try to check down.
Draw play to Rojo, pops it to the left, finds a little daylight. He's to the 33, near the 34-yard line. Welcome back, Rojo. Boy, he just held onto that ball, lowered his shoulder, ran through the gap between center and left guard Ali Marpet. Bucks will face third down and a Manjo Bowl 2.
Yeah, the one thing that Rojo gives you is that acceleration through the hole and at the line of scrimmage. We often see Fournette run in there and get pushed backwards, but Donald Jones has the ability to continue moving his legs and falls forward to get those extra couple yards every play.
It is third down at about a yard and a foot. Brady under center. Ryan Jensen awaits the snap. Receiver to the left is Evans. Gronkowski shifts in motion that direction to his left. Here's the snap. Beat the ball. Rojo pounds his way off right guard, and he is close. Saints think they've stopped him. Depends on the spot of the ball. And from here, it looks like he may be a little short. It will be fourth down. Says
we can't get a first down.
Have run 9 plays from scrimmage, and we have not secured a first down.
We're staying in on fourth down.
Good.
Well, let's see. You got Jones
It's 1 yard.
running back as Bruce Arians said, hey, wait a minute. We're a better football team than what we've shown. Or does he want to take another look at it?
And how this happened is Malcolm Jenkins came off the edge, and he was able to come through clean and took Ronald Jones' legs out from under him, and that's what made it tough.
4th and 1, and Brady tries a quarterback sneak, and he's got it.
He's got it.
Wow, following behind Ali Marpet and Ryan Jensen, he just lowered his head and shoulder and protected that football and rolled, and I think he got some help from another lineman.
He did. He got pushed from the back, too. Big Gronkowski got in there and leaned in behind him.
4th down and 1.
Number 73 is eligible. 73.
Bucks succeed on 4th down and 1. Maybe that's the spark, Dave. Maybe that's the spark.
You're exactly right. They're looking for a spark. They finally got a first down. Now they got to start stringing them together.
From the 36-yard line, Fournette back at the 8. Finds daylight to the 40. Tripped up at the 41-yard line. Boy, he had a hole that opened up like the Red Sea, Dave.
Let's
and he was off to the races. Somebody got him by the ankle and tripped him up.
He did. It looked like he was going to be in the open field and gone. And I think one of the linebackers, might have been Davis, was able to lay out and get a piece of his ankle.
4th down conversion succeeds. Bucks get 5 on the run by Leonard Fournette. Brady under center from the 41-yard line. Fournette the setback. He'll get the call running to his right. Daylight. He's going to make a guy miss. Across the 45 to the 49-yard line. Nice running. Good vision by Fournette.
Yeah, very good job. The defensive end, Cameron Jordan, shifted down late. They got a double team with Gronkowski, so Fournette got outside, made a good move on the corner, and was able to get up the field and get another first down.
Yeah, I think he made Malcolm Jenkins whiff and miss. What a great move by Fournette. Buccaneers get 8 yards out of Leonard Fournette. It is first down and 10 from the Buck 49-yard line. Play action fake, end around fake. Brady wants to go deep, throws the ball deep downfield, got a receiver in the area. Mike Evans cannot make the play. Ball was knocked away. Outstanding defense by Marshawn Lattimore. He and Mike Evans have been battling for years.
It's a Saints
and Lattimore won that one. Brady put it right on the number.
So good at
Brady, the run action and then the fake reverse. He's inside of Lattimore in good position. Tom Brady throws him more up the field. I think if Tom Brady throws it away from the defender and let Mike Evans run underneath it, I would have had a better shot at success.
Second time in today's game that Brady has gone deep. He missed Rob Gronkowski on our first possession by about a foot. And that time just missed. Second down and 10. Play action fake. Dropping Brady. Swings the pass. Call dropped by Antonio Brown. It was a forward pass, and he juggled it. Could not make the catch. That'll bring up third down. Third down and 10. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at least have secured a couple of first downs, have given that defense a rest. Time of possession about even between both of these clubs. Saints lead 6-0.
And it's too bad. Ryan Jensen's out there, and he gets a great block on the linebacker, and Antonio Brown can't hang on to this football, but he's going to have a chance to get out in space, and Anzalone was the guy that he wound up pancaking on the far sideline to spring Antonio Brown. But he's got to catch the ball first.
Third down and 10. Bucks need to reach the Saints' 41-yard line from the 49 of Tampa Bay. Shotgun formation in the neutral zone. That should be a penalty. Free play for Brady. Those are caught ball by Evans, but they're going to whistle the play there. Evans
of course they
makes
are.
the catch at the 35-yard line.
Of course they are.
Because of the neutral zone infraction, they stop the play.
Yeah, Tom Brady's arguing because it
Bro,
was
that's
For the snap, neutral zone infraction. Defense number 92.
Now they cheating.
Penalty.
Right, okay.
It's still third down.
Should be a free play.
Marcus Davenport jumped the gun on third down and 10. Sometimes those outside backers and defensive ends get a little antsy.
So you couldn't give us the free play, huh?
And they jump into that neutral zone. The play was stopped.
Yeah, I bet it was.
And Brady beefing, but
it was offside. They stopped it because Donovan Smith moved. Yeah, he moved. So they had to blow it dead. If Donovan Smith stayed in his stance, it would have ended up being a completion to Mike Evans.
Third down and 5. Bucks are in Saints territory for the first time. Need to reach the 41 from the 46. Here's the snap. Pass caught ball. Left side by Godwin. Makes a tackle. And he's to the 35-yard line.
Yeah!
Missed tackle by the Saints, and the Bucks get a break. And before Alex Anzalone can bring down Chris Godwin, he's got a first down and then some.
Really a tremendous job by Brady. Catching the shotgun and getting the ball in his hands immediately for a defender. And then
number 73 is eligible.
Godwin turning up immediately with a good block from Johnson on the outside to spring for the first down.
Bucks are on the move with Good Greek Moving and Storage, official movers of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First down 10 at the Saints 35-yard line. Bucks trail 6-0 on the move now. 2 Will Lutz field goals. Here's the snap. Stretch handoff running left. Ronald Jones will be tripped up as he digs his way to near the 32-yard line. They'll see his knee down around the 33. That'll bring up second down and 8. Bucks are on the move and deeper into New Orleans Saints territory. And the longer this drive goes, the more rest for the defense, and the more you keep Drew Brees off the field.
You're controlling the tempo of the game, and I'm pleased with the fact that they're sticking with the run and they're having some success, because that's going to be the key to keeping that New Orleans offense on the sidelines and giving you opportunities to score points.
Well, we have rushed for 32 yards, and that will be the final play of the first quarter. Bucks trail on the road in the Superdome, 6-0 to the NFC South Division champion New Orleans Saints. And that high-powered New Orleans Saints offense has scored just 2 field goals in the first quarter. But they lead 6-0 after 1 quarter of play. Buccaneers have already rushed for 30-plus yards, 32 yards in the first quarter. The first quarter has been brought to you by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Car accident, truck accident, motorcycle accident, or slip and fall. Call Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. After 1 quarter of play, Saints 6, Bucks nothing. Let's take a timeout.
At Florida Cancer Specialists, we provide world-class care close to home. Because when you're fighting cancer in these unprecedented times, you need the most advanced treatments, national clinical trials, and 24/7 access to an oncology care manager. We have a single-minded focus on the safety of our patients, as well as our courageous physicians, nurses, and staff members. And we're with you every step of the way. More at flcancer.com.
As a leader in education, St. Leo University is dedicated to providing greater access to quality, affordable education for all students through our university campus, online, and at education centers across the Southeast. From undergraduate to doctoral level, we offer relevant programs to meet market demand, with classes led by expert faculty. Visit us at stleo.edu to learn more. St. Leo is proud to be the exclusive educational partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
Earlier today, the Chiefs held off the Cleveland Browns. Chiefs go into their 3rd straight AFC Championship game. They take on the Bills a week from today. The Bills beat the Ravens last night 17-3. And, of course, the Packers beat the Rams last night 32-18. So the winner of this game, Bucks and Saints, will take on the Packers in Green Bay a week from today. Let's get you back to this game, and here is the great Gene Deckerhoff.
Thank you very much as we mosey into the second quarter, Ronnie Lane. The Buccaneers have achieved 3 first downs on this drive. We went 3 and out on the first 2 series against the New Orleans Saints defense, and you're seeing a better mix of run versus pass, but then again, we only had 3 strikes
Let's
on
go.
the first 2 possessions. 1, 2, 3 kick, 1, 2, 3 kick. And now we got something going. It goes back to that 4th down and 1 call by head coach Bruce Arians. You're deep in your territory, and Bruce, he rolls the dice, and you get it by about a half a yard.
Well, after the game in November they had and got behind so quickly and realized they weren't going to be able to come back, I think it was worth the risk in that situation.
Bucks move right to left now. First play of the second quarter, 2nd down and 8, dropping Brady. Brady looks, throws over the call, caught ball inside the 20-yard line. Cameron Brate hangs on to it. I thought Cameron Brate earlier in this ball game when it looked like he had a caught ball low, but the Bucks are inside the Frontier Communications red zone on that catch by number 84. Rely on your ultimate teammate, Frontier. Don't go it alone.
These are the routes that Brady loves to throw it to Brate. They're ins and they're outs, and this one's a 15-yard in route, and he has the defender on his back, and good concentration by Brate because he takes a big shot by Malcolm Jenkins after he makes the catch.
Evans wide to the left. They'll run the draw play, and off the right side goes Fournette to the 11-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers mixing pass with run. Fournette and Rojo. Now there's some shoving by a defensive player in a gold helmet. And Fournette just sort of waves it off. I don't know if I'd want to make Fournette angry if I was a defensive back.
Well, Malcolm Jenkins is the guy that came up and took his legs out and sent them in the air for another 3 yards, and they kind of bumped shoulders as Fournette was walking back to the huddle, and Jenkins didn't like that.
Fournette 5 carries, 25 yards, and an 8-yard run on this drive, a gain of 6 that time. 2nd down and 4 from the Saints 11. A snap to Brady, inside handoff, running Fournette. He's going to get inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Bucs will face 3rd down and 2. Maybe 3rd down and a long 1. Tampa Bay Buccaneers in white jerseys, pewter pants. We move right to left, trail 6-0. A pair of Will Lutz field goals, short fields both. After phenomenal punt returns by Deontay Harris, one a 54-yarder. Another one, he went the distance, but it was called back due to a block in the back. It is 3rd down and 2. Buccaneers trailing 6-0. Brady in the shotgun with a running back on his right. He had 3 receivers left. In the slot, Antonio Brown and Chris Godwin. Brady looking, firing a pass. Caught ball. It's dropped incomplete. Rob Gronkowski, the intended target. I thought he had it in his mitts at the 1-yard line. He could not hang on.
Malcolm Jenkins did a really good job. He's one-on-one with Jenkins, and just on a slant route, ball's thrown a little bit low and in front of him where it should be, but Jenkins did a heck of a job diving, getting his arm around and knocking that ball away. Otherwise, it was an easy touchdown.
It is 4th down, and the Buccaneers need points, trailing 6-0. And Ryan Suckup will check in to attempt a field goal of about 26 yards. And in the holder, good spot. The snap, the kick is right down the middle. And the lead is 6-3 now. Bucks get on the scoreboard early in the 2nd quarter. And with that field goal, Raymond James donates $1,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com. 6-3 on the field goal by Ryan Suckup. Let's take a timeout.
I'm a Verizon engineer, and I'm proud because we build 5G right. We started with the network more people rely on, added 5G nationwide for millions of Americans.
Hey Google, talk to Kia Seltos. Tell me about your design. Got it.
Some feet.
Couple extra zeros in his corner. And the guy on ESPN, Pete.
Switch and save with Geico. It's happening. Football is back. Sure, it's full of different, but one thing remains the same. Hooters for game day. Hooters is the place to be with 22-ounce Bud Light, and Vic Ultra Big Daddies for only $4.99 all day, every day. And Corona beer buckets for $20 on the weekend. collectible Buccaneer cup filled with an absolute Jolly Roger for $5. Staying in? Visit order.hooters.com for pickup or delivery. Hooters, the original wing joint since 1983.
Well, the Bucs on the board with the Ryan Suckup field goal here with 12:57 to go in the second quarter. Would have loved to have had 7 there once you got in the red zone, but you got to credit the Saints a little bit. As Dave was saying, Malcolm Jenkins making the great play, coming around Gronkowski to knock the ball away on the slant. Lattimore earlier in the drive on the deep shot, leaped and got a hand on the ball to knock it away. So just so close. But one important thing here, Gene, you took some time off the clock. You had the intermission of first and second quarter to give the defense a chance to reload and regroup. That's something we did not see in the previous meeting in November. You're right in the game right now. And as the Bucs get set to kick off, we go back to Mean Gene.
Yeah, you had the quarter break, which was about 2.5, nearly 3 minutes. And then the offense had the ball for 6 minutes and 42 seconds. Basically, Dave, you're looking at about a 10-minute rest for the Buccaneers defense, aren't you?
And that's important, especially for those guys with the pass rush that are trying to generate some kind of pressure on Drew Brees.
Now the New Orleans Saints scored first, a pair of Will Lutz field goals on short fields, a 23-yard field goal, a 42-yard field goal. The Bucs have come back early in the second
yards
quarter,
special teams.
and Ryan Suckup has kicked a 26-yard field goal, and the Buccaneers have cut that deficit in 2. It's 6-3. Bradley Pinion will kick it away, and let's see if Deontay Harris. Well, it wasn't Deontay back to that time on kick returns. It was Ty Montgomery. Ty Montgomery was deep. I don't know why Deontay Harris was not back there. He's their primary kick and punt returner. And we get a report from the sideline. TJ says it's a injury, and he is questionable to return.
I think so too.
Touchback will put the Saints.
I think we win this game.
At their 25-yard line. We are early in the second quarter. 12:57 to go in the first half, and the Saints have the ball for the third time.
I didn't want to see.
And this is the first time.
I agree. It's the one team I didn't want to see. We beat this team. I think we have a great chance of going to the Super Bowl.
Takes the snap, feeds the ball to Kamara. He's got a daylight across the 30 to the 35 to the 36-yard line. I guess Sean Payton says, if VA can run the ball, I'm going to run the ball. And Kamara just takes it right up the gut. Good offensive line work. We mentioned 2 Pro Bowlers in Armstead and Pete. And behind Eric McCoy, who's got Pro Bowl potential written all over him. That's the way he ran, and he got 11.
You okay, Mike? Nothing serious, is it?
32, the fullback on Devin White. That's how this ball gets 10 yards down the field.
White has 3 tackles in the game, leads us. Here is the snap, the handoff to Kamara, cut back, run. Kamara behind a wall of blockers is hit. It dropped as he reaches the 41-yard line. But again, gashing hole on that left side before the Bucs could get there. Boy, it looks like there's a convoy of 2 or 3 guys in black and gold.
We never want to run defense in the NFL. I ain't trying to
he doesn't need much help either.
Right now, the Saints offensive line is playing on the Bucs side of the line of scrimmage, and they're getting good movement, and that's why you're seeing the production in the run game.
6-yard pickup, a player shaken up on that last play. TJ Reed, you got something for us?
Well, speaking of injuries, Gene, this update brought to you by Advent Health with award-winning care and a network of convenient locations. Advent Health is here to help you feel whole. Learn more at yourcareyournetwork.com. You mentioned Deontay Harris. He got injured on that screen pass they were trying to throw to him. He's got a neck injury, Gene. His return is questionable.
It is second down and 4. A steady diet of Kamara. See what Breeze does here. We almost jumped the gun. There's movement by the offensive line. I don't think a Buck got in the neutral zone.
And they shouldn't call it because they were going laterally. They didn't come across the line of scrimmage.
Well, here's Sean Hockley. He'll let us know. Yep.
Offense, number 71. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
That penalty just the third on the Saints for 20 yards. Ryan Ramczyk, starting right tackle, a first-round pick out of Wisconsin, flinched. And he is guilty of a false start, so that'll put the Saints behind the chains now. Second down and 9. Tampa Bay's defense lines up the scrimmage line, the 37-yard line it is. Blitz threatened by Devin White. He had 3 sacks the last time he played a game for the Buccaneers. Long count, Breeze. Here's the snap. We send the blitz.
Okay, Mike.
Out of the pocket, it's intercepted.
Yeah!
To the 40, to the 30, to the 27, to the 25. It's Sean Murphy, button 5, 3, 2, 1, touchdown.
Fuck yeah!
Sean Murphy, button
Fuck yeah!
interception and a pick 6.
Game over.
And they're going to call him down at the 3.5 yard line.
Of course they
What
are.
a great job, and that's what pressure does.
Yeah!
Devin White came. He ran a defensive line stunt, and Jason Pierre-Paul came up the middle, flushed Breeze out of the pocket, and he tried to force the out route to Michael Thomas, and Murphy Bunting stepped in front, was able to make the interception. What a great play for this.
Hey, that could give Drew Brees might have to shake it.
Go for the pylon.
Hey, Drew Brees might have the shaky legs the rest of this game. Damn, that's a
Somewhere near the 3-yard line, but the Bucs are in business, trailing 6-3. Big play, the first of the day by the Buccaneer defense. And the Bucs are in the Frontier Communications red zone. Rely on your ultimate teammate, Frontier. Don't go it alone. Well, the Buccaneers just got a field goal drive. Sean Payton does not throw many picks. That is just his, Drew Brees does not throw that many picks. Just his 7th of the season. He had 6 of the regular season. How about Sean Murphy Bunting? Last week in Washington, today. It's first down, Bucs.
Let's go.
11:20 to go. We are at the 3-yard line, moving left. Here is the play action fake. Brady throws the ball, caught. Mike Evans, touchdown Tampa Bay. There you go, Tom Brady. And Evans gets up and celebrates in the end zone. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, number 13.
And that was great because Lattimore was trying to make the play.
Yeah.
Threw Mike Evans off of him after he scored a touchdown, and everybody went run over like it was.
Yeah. Let's go.
We're pushing and shoving, but Mike Evans
Let's
got away
go.
from the mess and went and celebrated with his teammates, and that's a good move on his part.
Sean Murphy.
Fire the cannons for the Cooter pads, baby.
And Evans with a touchdown grab, and the Bucs take the lead for the first time of the game. It's 9-6.
Suck it, Saints.
Ryan Sucka set a franchise record a week ago with 4 made
go.
field goals. Most points scored in a
Suck it, Saints.
by a kicker. The spot is down. The kicker's airborne. It's right between the middle. On the uprights in the Superdome, and the Buccaneers lead the New Orleans
Suck
Saints
it, Saints.
10-6.
Hit that light.
This is
Hit the goddamn light.
To beat your opponent, you've got
Hit the goddamn light.
weaknesses. You can create the best
Let's
strategy to win.
go.
That's what they do at Moffitt Cancer Center every day, using research to uncover smarter ways to defeat cancer. Ranked as the top cancer center in Florida and the Southeast by U.S. News and World Report. They're a proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Learn more about the game-changing research and patient care at
That's a play of the game. That's a
Moffitt Cancer
huge
Center.
play. That play could change the whole game. That one play right there, that interception changed the whole game.
Buccaneers 2021
We got
season.
all the momentum
Just
now,
go to
baby.
Buccaneers.com/4 to enter. The winner receives 2 season tickets plus the ultimate tailgate package, which includes 2 chairs, a grill, and a big screen TV. Don't wait. The winner will be announced on Facebook during
Yes,
Super
we can
Bowl
win this
55.
game.
Enter the Ford VIP tailgate
win
contest today. Brought to you by your local Ford
We can win
dealers.
this game.
My internet came with so many hidden monthly fees, I developed aller fees. So now if I'm streaming, I'm sniffling. Or scrolling, I'm sneezing.
Don't get fees. Get Frontier and get no hidden monthly fees on our super fast 500 meg internet for just $59.99 a month plus taxes and government charges.
At first I thought it was pollen. Turns out, I'm just allergic to wasting money.
Frontier, don't go it alone. Go to frontier.com for complete offer details. Service is subject to availability and all applicable terms and conditions.
Something about the morning. They should feel good now. Wake up the right way. Today is Tampa Bay.
Ooh, that'd be a nice win. We beat the Tar Heels yesterday. Yes.
But we're still bringing you the biggest stories of the day from around Tampa
In
Bay.
basketball, we
Start
beat
your
the
day
Tar
with
Heels.
us weekday mornings on News Channel 8.
Sorry I didn't go live for the Tar Heels game yesterday. It was too early in the morning. I couldn't get up. It's 4 in the morning for me over here. But I was there in spirit. We beat the Tar Heels. I'm being live tomorrow with the Louisville game, though.
What a turnover and turnaround in the Superdome. Sean Murphy Bunting, second straight game, Gene and Dave, with an interception, and he sets the Bucs up inside the 5. And then Tom Brady on first down, finding Mike Evans. You know, he and Marcus Lattimore have battled for years now in this NFC South, and it's going to be quite a battle again today. Lattimore made the big play on the deep one, but Evans got that touchdown. And one thing that you guys were mentioning, keep your composure, because the Saints love to agitate and then get a flag on the retaliation. We saw a Bears receiver get ejected last week on that. So nice job by the Bucs to cash in on the turnover and a 10-6 lead as we go back to Gene.
Well, Mike Evans gets his wish to play in the playoffs. And today, in his second playoff game, scores his first career postseason touchdown, a 3-yard strike from Tom Brady after Sean Murphy Bunting's interception of Drew Brees and his return to the 3-yard line. Bradley Pinion's kickoff will not be returned. And again, they got Ty Montgomery back there. We heard the report from TJ that Deontay Harris.
Oh, we good for now. COVID's good over here for now. We went through our first wave in December, but we fine now. We don't have any new cases. We have 0 new cases. But I know it's going to change. But I see y'all struggling over there.
10-6. One play, 3 yards after the interception.
Really just a great 7.
But I appreciate the donation, man.
Before the game, one thing the Bucs did not do last time on defense is that tight bump and run. Harass the receivers, screw up the timing of the routes because Brees tries to get rid of the football so quickly. This time he anticipated and hurt him.
Brees drops. We said the blitz. Brees' pass is incomplete.
Yeah!
The secondary and Michael Thomas, the intended receiver, and Carlton Davis knocked it.
Uh-oh. Can I get another pick?
Michael Thomas gets inside, but Carlton Davis is running step for step with him. He's able to reach over the top and knock that ball away.
Bucs front 4 getting to Drew Brees. We said a blitzing linebacker and Devin White both times. And that last blitz by Devin forced an errant throw that was picked.
But we're in our summer. It ain't going to last, J-Lone, until summertime.
Right from the 20.
But yeah, it's good.
That Brees pass. It's a caught ball. The tight end makes the catch. That's Jared Cook, and Cook is spun around and dropped. Boy, he got hit hard. Cook's towering over a Buccaneers safety. And there's some words exchanged. It'll be 3rd down and long. Sean Murphy Bunting has joined Rondé Barber as the only players in Buccaneer franchise postseason season history with interceptions in back-to-back ball games. I remember an interception by Rondé Barber that will forever be in Buccaneer lore. It's going to be 3rd down and about 6.5 yards needed. They need to reach the 35-yard line. Shotgun formation. Brees on 3rd down. Trip receivers to the left. Thomas to the right side. Here is the snap. Brees dropping. Delay blitz. Forced out of the pocket. Looks downfield. Throws the ball. A wobbly pass and threw it away.
Yeah!
The flag has been thrown.
This might be holding. It was a late flag in the middle.
Decline.
Might be holding on the offense, but Drew is pointing to the defense.
Well, Jared Cook was the intended receiver. He was nowhere near where that ball came down. Flag on the field. It was 3rd down and 7.
Before the pass was thrown. Holding. Defense number 23. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot and an automatic 1st down.
Well, we talked about turnovers and penalties in the pregame show, and that penalty bug bites us again. Holding penalty, and they convert 3rd down and 7.
Man, that's some bullshit.
I didn't see it on the replay.
They want the Saints to win this game. They helping the Saints.
Pushing.
They helping the Saints. That's some bullshit.
Pushing on his face mask, and that's something they should be looking to call as well.
Ball spot.
Right. We get all these calls against us, though.
Hand the ball off to Kamara, and he spun around and dropped as he.
Man, they getting the Saints getting a lot of ass. Boy, them refs saving y'all ass.
The tackle at least got the first lick. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's come in and
the refs saving their ass.
Who I think was flagged on that last play. It is 2nd down.
And Murphy Bunting went off the field. He's on the bench right now. He's holding his leg.
Oh, that's good.
2nd down and 5. The ball spotted at the 39, not the 38. In motion, Mike Thomas across the formation to the right. Here is the snap. Brees drops back 7 steps, looks upfield, throws a dart. Kamara makes the catch. He's tackled short of the mark to make. Boy, an initial hit by Devin White and help from Antoine Winfield Jr. And that keeps Kamara from getting the 1st down. It will be 3rd down and 1.
This is just zone defense. They're playing on this one. They're falling back a little bit, and they drop it down to Kamara underneath, and Devin White's able to come up and make the tackle right on the spot.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead 10-6 with 9:10 to go in the 2nd quarter.
What's up, McAfee?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers will put pressure on Brees here on 3rd down and 1. Brees with 1 setback, and that is Alvin Kamara. Tight end shifts to the right edge. The quarterback sneak by Brees. He's got the 1st down. needed a yard, and I think he got it. Sean Hockley raises the right arm and says it is a New Orleans Saints first down.
Hit that like, y'all. Hit the like.
And one of the linebackers came through. Not sure if it was Devin White or Levante David. Got a hold of
is eligible. 74.
got a hold of Breeze on the sneak and was able to spin him around, but not knock him backwards.
Well, Jameis Winston's going to come in and take a snap now as Breeze goes to the sideline after the quarterback sneak. How about this? Former Tampa Bay Buccaneer quarterback, Jameis Winston. Not many snaps for Jameis.
Yeah, but he's that wide receiver.
They got it was a direct snap to a Wildcat Kamara. He'll hand the ball off, and now a flag has been thrown. Maybe a free play downfield, wide open receiver. Caught ball at the 20, inside the 10 to the 5, and it's Traquan Smith. Remember, flags have been thrown.
How you let the quarterback you fired come in and beat butt toast your ass on the first play?
Sean Payton says it's a touchdown. That flag's against the Bucs.
Number 74 reported as eligible and lined up on the end of the line of scrimmage. There is no foul.
Oh, that referee boy, that referee sounded real giddy, right? Hey, Al Winston, right? I know, Drip. Hey, that referee sounded real giddy. He was coming on the field. The flag was on the Bucs. Touchdown, Saints. I'm coming. God damn, dude. Be less obvious.
Smith running down the middle of the field because the Bucs didn't cover.
Be less obvious who you cheering for.
And Traquan Smith,
God damn,
for the second game in a row against the Buccaneers, has scored a touchdown. That a trick play.
The ref was on the call was on the Bucs. Touchdown. The play stands. My goodness, Lord, man. We know.
Makes it 13-10 Saints.
I'm so excited.
How about that? The Sean Payton playbook, huh? Goodness.
Damn, that referee was happy. That referee was happy as hell. Fuck y'all, man. All right, we down by 3. Let's go. Damn, that hurt. How you let Jameis Winston come in? Come on, man. God, I couldn't even make up no shit like that.
Advent Health is a proud partner of the Orlando Magic, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tampa Bay Lightning, Daytona International Speedway, and the official.
Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like. We all right, y'all. We all right.
The all-new Hyundai Elantra is the
We all
only
right.
vehicle.
We ain't. Hey, it's an improvement. We in the game. We down by 3. At least we ain't down by 30 points at halftime. Keep the game close. We good. Just keep the game close. We ain't down 38 to nothing at halftime, so we good.
All new Hyundai Elantra starting at only $19,650.
Yeah, I saw the numbers went up when Jameis threw that touchdown. Oh, FS.
867-0006 for details.
I love Jameis too, but not tonight.
Good day with Honey Nut Cheerios, made with whole
Damn.
grain oats and a touch of golden honey. They're a great way to start your morning with a smile to last throughout the day. Visit Cheerios.com for all the products you'll love and recipes the whole family will love too. Honey Nut Cheerios, good start
Jameis gonna
with
talk
happy
shit about
hearts.
that one all day.
At
Yeah,
Tampa
Brady need to
Electric,
play.
we know our customers depend
Yeah,
on
Brady
safe,
bullshit
affordable,
not
clean,
there.
and reliable energy. That's why we're working to move
Has had
overhead
his own
power
third.
lines
Yeah, Brady better man the hell up before Jameis Winston go out there and have a throw 5 touchdowns on our ass.
because we're committed to lighting the way to a brighter future
about
for you
revenge.
and the ones
Ooh,
you
wouldn't that
love.
be a slap in the
Learn
face?
more at tampaelectric.com/reliable.
Wouldn't that be a slap in the Bucs fans' face if Jameis go out there and throw up 400 yards and 4 touchdowns?
Taysom Hill today, but they come up with a double reverse, and Jameis Winston finds a wide open Traquan Smith. It counts for a 56-yard touchdown pass.
They better
A little
start getting
chicanery
open.
in the Big Easy. And for Jameis Winston, that is his first touchdown pass.
Are the cornerbacks on the Saints this good? Why the receivers? Why we struggle to get completions against the Saints? Is they secondary that good, or is it their defensive ends? We just can't block their defensive line. Something. Everybody else can do all right with the Saints.
And then didn't get behind center, didn't you?
Right. They run a lot of the trick type plays, and they run it with Taysom Hill most of the time, who's inactive today. The penalty was initially for an offensive lineman who evidently reported eligible, but you hear in our headphones all the time them telling, like, you've heard the Bucs already, number 73 is eligible, but we didn't hear that.
Well, let's kick off. We'll again go deep into the end zone.
Jake
Pickens will say, let's go ahead and take the touchback.
The referees
TJ
want the
Reed, you
Saints
got
to
something
win
for us?
so
Very
bad.
interesting
You
that
can see
7 days ago the Chicago Bears
Must be
did a
some
very
kind of
similar
bet.
thing, going the same
Number
way.
73 is
As you hear the Bucs have an eligible tackle coming in. They lined up Trubisky as the receiver, ran the reverse gene, flipped it to him and let him throw it. Sean Payton said, like that, and then used the former Buck quarterback to throw it.
Well, Traquan Smith makes the touchdown. Buccaneers have the ball for the 25-yard line. We run the ball up the gut across the 25-yard line. Guys, Rojo. Ronald Jones has run very well in today's ball game. Again, we sort of gave up on the run the last time we met the Saints. Tonight, we're featuring the run game, and the Buccaneers scored a touchdown off an interception by Sean Murphy Bunting. A short one-play, 3-yard touchdown throw from Brady. That a 7-yard run by Ronald Jones.
Good run, Rojo.
It is 2nd down and 4. There's a little up long 3.5 yards from the 32-yard line. Antonio Brown shifts to the left edge. Brady under center, hands the ball off. Rojo hits the hole off left guard. Is nailed after a 1-yard gain.
You run the ball
And
good.
that'll bring up 3rd down.
Brady,
And
you
about
got a running
2.
game,
Buccaneers
Brady.
move right to
What are
left
you
and
doing?
right. We trail
And
now
you got a
13
good
to 10.
defense. Come on, Brady.
Antonio Brown came in motion, and Tom Brady stood up and changed the play. Felt like he had the best
We running the football, Brady. What else you need, Brady?
room to get through that hole.
man.
It might have been Onyemata was the guy that made the stop.
Gain of 2 by Rojo. 5 carries, 20 yards. It is 3rd down and 2. Bucs need to reach the 35-yard line. Leonard Fournette now is the sidecar to Tom Brady on his left hip. Godwin in the slot. Here's the snap. Brady will throw. Looks to his right. Throws the ball toward his right downfield, and it is intercepted. It's picked off by the Saints. Deep in Saint territory. And the interception is by Marcus Williams, the safety.
Ruling on the field is an interception. 1st down.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have just surrendered a trick play touchdown to the Saints, and Brady tried to get rich deep. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, and the catch made by the safety.
Why do Tom Brady play like ass? It's the Saints Tom Brady's kryptonite? Why he look like straight ass juice every time he play the Saints?
Review scoring plays and turnovers, and I think replay review will see the same thing.
Just that quick. And lost all the momentum and everything. We just that quick.
It got 1 foot in, but not the second. The official that ruled a caught ball for an interception, I don't think he had a good angle to see that there. And there is a review underway. Let's take a timeout.
At Florida Cancer Specialists, we provide world-class care.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's a trick play. I know what you're saying. But I mean, look at all the other drives. Look at he missing everybody. Look at all the drives before that. Tom Brady missing everybody. We got to do trick plays. Like what's going? We got a running game. We out here doing trick plays. We got Tom Brady with 3 Pro Bowl receivers. What the fuck are we doing? The Saints secondary is just that good? No, man, I ain't buying that shit.
More at flcancer.com.
Hey, Bucs fans, enter the Ford VIP tailgate contest today for your chance to win 2 season tickets to the Buccaneers 2021 season. Just go to Buccaneers.com/Ford to enter. The winner receives 2 season tickets plus the ultimate tailgate package, which includes 2 chairs, a grill, and a big screen TV. Don't wait. The winner will be announced on Facebook during Super Bowl 55. Enter the Ford VIP tailgate contest today. Brought to you by your local Ford dealers.
Tampa Bay football is back, and Beef O'Brady's is where game time meets meal time all the time. Catch your fill of Bucs football over award-winning jumbo wings, premium blend Angus burgers, and ice cold beer. And if you're someone who gets awestruck with...
What are we doing out here? Oh, he a second half quarterback now. I thought he was the GOAT. Just 5 minutes ago, he was the GOAT before the kickoff. Oh, he's the second half. Man, what the hell going on with Brady, man? We had a prime opportunity. It might be too late. We had momentum and everything. It might be too late for him to have a good second half now. We would look. We had everything going on with him. He ain't beat the Saints this year. Not in Tampa. He never beat the Saints. He 0-2. Don't worry. I'm gonna worry. I was worried before the game kickoff. Like, oh shit, I don't want to play.
Bruce Arians rolled the dice on 4th down and 1.
Because Brady looked bad against them, man. Every time he looked bad.
Now the Bucs offense is shown.
It's like they got Tom Brady number.
10-6. We trail 13-10.
Obviously.
Bruce Arians' decision here is to punt the ball away. Got a ball game going in the Big Easy. We have 6:39 to go in the first half. Bucs trail 13-10.
We should be up.
To go ahead touchdown, a trick play. Touchdown pass thrown by Winston to Traquan Smith. That covered 56 yards. Good snap to Pinion. Gets the big toe into it and sends it high into the air. Waiting for it. Waiting. There's a flag fall before the catch was made. Tackle made. Shy of the 20-yard line. Marquez Callaway was back to return the punt. A flag thrown to boot. Callaway replacing the dangerous Deontay Harris, who went down with a neck injury running a jet sweep for the offense after returning 2 huge punts against the Bucs special teams to set up both of their scores.
During the kick, personal foul, face mask, receiving team number 23. This penalty will have to miss the distance to the goal from the end of the kick. It's first down.
Well, good old Marshawn Lattimore, he's good for a major penalty a game, and he just got flagged for grabbing a face mask. And that'll put the New Orleans Saints in a deep hole now. Todd Bowles likes to...
I ain't scared. Hey, what has Drew Brees really done? I'm not scared of Drew Brees at all, y'all.
Generate pressure. They're having more success with the tight bump and run, which you can do.
Yeah, the Saints ain't looking too scary. Drew Brees is looking mighty mediocre out there.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail 13-10, and the New Orleans Saints will start at their own 8-yard line. The Saints 8-yard line, thanks to that penalty on Lattimore. The Saints have the ball for the 5th time. Drew Brees under center Eric McCoy. They move left to right in all black. Brees changing the play. Will send a receiver in motion. That's Treadwell. Or Smith, I beg your pardon. Hands the ball off. Kamara finds a little daylight. Runs out to the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 5. 5'10", 215. He stays low. He's got speed. He's got wiggle. He's a tough guy to bring down. Jamel Dean wrapped him up and helped bring down the elusive Alvin Kamara. Their leading rusher, 932 yards in the regular season. And he is Pro Bowl bound. It's not just his running that's effective. He also catches, he caught 83 ball. Here's the snap on 2nd down. Brees looking, under pressure, gets the pass, caught ball. And again, it is a throw pass to Emmanuel Sanders, and Sanders makes a diving catch. And the Saints get out of the hole. It's 1st down and 10.
Yeah, they bring a linebacker here, and Devin White, and he's a little slow coming around the edge, just giving Brees
time to
get rid of that football. Brees is under pressure.
Come on now.
But he's just so accurate and hangs in there as long as he can.
Well, the New Orleans Saints have gone 3 and out just once, and that was when Sean Murphy Bunting picked off.
Come on,
Brees
defense.
on 3rd down and long.
Tighten
Brees
up.
on 1st down, drops back to throw. Has all kinds of time. Throws a pass on the left side. Caught ball at the Buccaneer 41-yard line. Slipping and falling down, Emmanuel Sanders, a brand new Saint this year. Former San Fran 49er. Might go for the 1st-round pick. You know,
Why are we giving him so much time? Why are we sitting back on Brees? Why are we not sending nobody? He old as shit. Send somebody.
Carlton Davis is in coverage.
What are we doing?
Basically ran at him on his toes and then broke
Blitz.
outside. And Carlton Davis wasn't able to adjust quick enough.
1st down to the Saint 40. They'll run the ball up the gut. There's not much running room this time. They're playing today without Latavius Murray. He is inactive, injured.
There we go.
Last week's game, unable
There
to
we
play
go.
against the Buccaneers tonight. So a steady diet of Kamara. They also have Dwayne Washington and Ty Montgomery. They can also run the football. We've seen Ty Montgomery on a couple of occasions. And he's also been employed as a punt returner with the injury to Deontay Harris. It is 2nd down. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 13-10. Kamara is the setback. They'll send Sanders in motion to the left, dropping to throw Breeze. Under pressure, gets the pass away, caught ball to the tight end, and a tackle made in the backfield at the 38-yard line. Whoa!
Yeah.
They get Sean Murphy bunting, stood up the tight end, Josh Hill, and then Devin White came in there and just lowered the boot.
Man, Murphy Bunton's a
Really
beast.
great job.
He's a nut, man.
Murphy Bunting
give him
getting up
his
the
paycheck.
field. There's two offensive linemen coming out. He saw it. He was able to beat it with speed.
Get up the guy. Pay raise.
Get on Hill before he had an opportunity to make a move.
Sean Murphy bunting goes 195 when he's soaking wet.
What's up,
Josh
guy?
Hill goes 280. He's giving up 90 pounds. And he was hanging on for dear life. And then Devin White came up and pounded him. Third down, 11. Can the Bucs stop the Saints on third down and long? Breeze in the shotgun. Kamara on his right hip, dropping. Gets the pass away to Kamara. Kamara's going to break outside to the 40, to the 45, and he's knocked out of bounds. Kamara knocked out of bounds by Antoine Winfield. And it's fourth down. He almost broke it for a first down. Nice play by Antoine.
And it looked like Levante David had an opportunity to get him in the backfield, but the Saints offense are staying on the field for the 4th and 2.
Fourth down and 2 for the New Orleans Saints.
Number 74 is eligible.
They were 5th in the league converting fourth downs during the regular season. They were 0 for 1 against the Bears a week ago. Near midfield, 4th down and 2 from the Saints 48. Now we jumped offside in the first meeting in the Superdome on 4th down and short like this. Breeze barking. Nobody got in the neutral zone.
No.
A flag though. That's going to be a false start, I believe.
That's what it's going to be, and that's what they were trying to do. And they got Golston to flinch a little bit, but he did not come into the neutral zone, and that's what happened on the last one.
I'm going to take those words out of my mouth, Dave. I almost was a jinx.
False start. Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
Yeah, I'm ball. Tom Brady time. Tom Brady.
And the Bucs jump, but not far enough to get into the neutral zone.
We'll call it a flinch.
Tom Brady time. Tom, get your head out your ass, bro.
Pull out a trick play.
Tom Brady time.
7, Willie. We'll wait and see. He's got a good punter in Thomas Morstead. And this will be Thomas Morstead's first punt of the game. Or second punt, I beg your pardon. Morstead puts a right toe into it. Jaden Mickens awaits and will call for and make the fair catch at the Buccaneer 18-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail 13-10, but you got 2 minutes, 28 seconds, all 3 timeouts, and the 2-minute warning for Tom Brady and the Buccaneer offense. A field goal to tie, a touchdown to take the lead on the road. Sean Payton has had a marvelous career as a head coach when he has a halftime lead. So you'd like to at least tie the thing, hopefully take the lead over the Saints here in this divisional round.
I like our chances, though.
This is where Tom Brady's at his best, but they got to be able to protect him. You don't want to get off the field too quickly, because then you're going to give the Saints the opportunity to finish the half and start the third quarter.
We'll run the ball, little draw play, hand before that changes direction, runs to the 21-yard line, and boy, is he stuck. He thought he may have had a little running room, and Malcolm Jenkins came over, the safety. He's played strong safety and free safety, and when Von Bell left the franchise, they moved him to free safety, and he plays like a strong safety, a gain of 3, and that'll take us to second down and 7 from the 21. Just beat the 2-minute warning. Pass to the right. I call incomplete pass. Fournette. Let it go right through his hands.
Why are we throwing the
Fournette?
2-minute
warning. 59 to go. Tom Brady sort of saying, I think I should have had a caught ball and maybe a first down on that, but the 2-minute warning is brought to you by Fournette.
Why are we still throwing the Fournette, folks?
Buccaneers. Saints 13, Bucs 10. Let's take a timeout.
Geico knows there are many reasons why you ride.
Why
From
are
the
we
exciting
throwing
adventure
to
of the
him?
daily commute to the peace of
That
mind
makes you
that
drop
Geico always
everything.
has your back with 24/7 access to claim service
Oh,
and
we
legendary
hope. I
customer
hope we
service.
catch it.
But Pamela Mund had one reason in particular.
My skin is extremely averse to most fabrics,
this
except for the
coat,
soft, buttery
I don't
feeling
know
of
about
leather.
this
Thankfully, I
coat.
found my clan of leather lovers in the biking community. It's been life-changing.
Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 50% or more.
Bucs fans, when shopping for your game day celebrations, don't forget to pick up your favorite variety of Lay's potato chips and Tostitos. Tostitos and Lay's are an essential part of the game day tradition and the official chip of your Tampa.
Riddle me this. Why do we throw the ball to Fournette? He got the hands of fucking slippery rocks.
Mosquitoes are a part of your game day ritual. Go Bucks!
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is
Fuck,
Rubenstein's
37.
Rules
Now
for
you-
Personal
shit,
Injury.
he might
Rule
go
number
3 and
1,
out now.
get an attorney. When you or a
I'm
loved
getting
one
tired
have
of
been
this
injured
shit.
by another's
I'm getting-
negligence, an experienced attorney can make a
Man,
huge
Tom,
difference.
get it
At
together,
Rubenstein
Tom.
Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the
Get it
best
together.
result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance
Right
company's
now.
own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money.
Go
Call
Bucks.
Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL
All right, here we
Legal.
go.
Offices
Here
in
we go.
Tampa and throughout Florida.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
98 Rock is WXTP, Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg. Fire them cannons! Your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail the New Orleans Saints 13-10. We are late in the second quarter, a minute 59 remaining, 2-minute warning in effect, and the Bucs will face third down on the first snap out of the 2-minute warning. Bucs have all 3 timeouts. The Saints have 2. You need to get 7 yards and move the chains and hang on to the football because Drew Brees is as deadly as Tom Brady in the 2-minute drill. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have one touchdown catch by Mike Evans. He waited a long time to get in the postseason. In his second postseason game, Mike took it a 3-yard Tom Brady touchdown pass. And those points scored off an interception thrown by Drew Brees, picked off by Sean Murphy bunting. Tampa Bay Buccaneers face third down and
We better score
7.
on this drive. You better score something.
See what Tom Brady dials up here. Need to reach the 28-yard line. Shotgun formation. Godwin in the slot to the left, along with 2 other Buck receivers, including Mike Evans. Gronkowski on the right slot, dropping to throw. Brady dumps the ball off. Caught ball. Bucks need to reach the 28. We do.
Oh, yeah.
Catch and run by Leonard Fournette. Well, Fournette saw
He's
that.
throwing it Fournette
He just
again.
lowered his shoulder and made sure he secured the first down. The guy holding that.
Are they leaving Fournette open on purpose?
Fournette, first job is protection. Nobody comes. He's able to get out there and catch the ball on the run and made up for the one before he dropped. So that first down marker was able to fight his way there.
First down, 10. Bucks with all 3 timeouts. Brady looks deep, throws the ball out. Caught ball near the 40-yard line by Chris Godwin. Puts the ball down. Bucks are on the move now. 2-minute drill underway, trailing 13-10. Brady shouting out signals to his receivers now. He's got Godwin and Antonio Brown to the right. Mike Evans to the left. Shotgun formation. The snap. Dropping. Brady dumps the ball off. Caught by Fournette out of the backfield. Got a block to the 45, to the 50, to the 52-yard line, or 48-yard line.
Oh.
How about Leonard Fournette? Boy, he had more yards to gain, but he started stumbling before he reached midfield.
Yeah, he had a couple good blocks. Ollie Marpet up there, and Jensen was out there, and he hurdled one guy that was going down. Wound up falling down in the open field, but he had some more yards because he had more blockers and Stinney in front of him.
Brady drops those past the right side. It is a call. Oh, incomplete pass. Godwin got 2 hands on it. That would have been a remarkable catch had he made it inside the 30-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, though, the clock will stop.
This is a good round.
Brady will hit
Winds
you in
up
your
beating
hands,
the
boy.
DB, and the ball's thrown a
He will
little
hit you in your
high,
hands.
and he gets one hand on it. He's almost able to make a truly remarkable
Brady will
catch.
put it there in your hands. He put it there.
Clock
You gotta
stops
catch
with
that.
61 seconds remaining. Buccaneers moving right to left, trailing 13-10. Late in the second quarter, the line of scrimmage, the New Orleans Saints 49-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, including Scotty Miller. Shotgun formation. Evans on the left with Gronkowski dropping Brady. Brady looking in the pass with caught ball. Buccaneers inside the 45-yard line and fighting for additional yardage. Not much going after the contact. And the Buccaneers will face third down and about 3.
They're going to use a timeout here.
Nice catch and run after it by Leonard Fournette. Again, Saints are taking the deep ball away from Tom Brady. That's been his major weapon during his
It's
career.
third down. Timeout.
He's also been very effective in his years with the Patriots, throwing that shallow stuff and letting the receiver make the play. This time, Fournette could not get the first
Yeah, why
down,
don't we just toss
but it's a
up
gain of 8. We'll bring up third
jump
down and
ball
short.
for Mike
TJ
Evans,
Reed, you got
one-on-one.
Seeing
Why
the
don't we
game
stop?
getting very chippy with players
do that.
for the Saints in particular after the
You
play,
got
trying to
some.
bait the Bucks, including Marcus Davenport rushing Brady on that last pass. John with him, shoving him, and Brady kind of nudging him back. And the referee, Sean Hockley, had to get between them. Keep your composure. They want to bait you into a 15-yard penalty, Gene.
Buccaneers fighting the clock We have 2 timeouts remaining. And trail 13-10. The line of scrimmage, the New Orleans Saints 41-yard line. Bucks need to reach the 39. Out of the gun, inside handoff. Bucks get the first down and then some. Fournette passes his way for a gain of a half dozen, maybe 7. As the Buccaneers facing 3rd down and 2. Saints thinking pass all the way. We run the draw play up the gut. And it succeeds. First down. Line of scrimmage, the 36-yard line. Drop ball by Brady. Picks it up. Looks upfield. Still looking. Throws the ball to the right side. Caught ball. Right at the first down marker by Antonio Brown, his first catch of the game. He did not get out of bounds.
Yeah. Hurry up. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
Well, the Buccaneers spend a timeout. The clock was still ticking. It looked like Antonio Brown got out of bounds, but they say he was down before he rolled out of bounds.
He was running back towards the line of scrimmage. You need to make a move to get up the field inside of 2 minutes for that clock to stop, and he conceded coming back to the ball.
How many timeouts we got?
And that's why they kept it running.
Thank you.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 13-10, but Tom Brady in the 2-minute drill trying to engineer a scoring drive just before halftime. This drive began back at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Hey, how many timeouts we got?
And it is
how many timeouts we got left, y'all?
24-yard line. Bucks have a field goal by Ryan Suckup and a Tom Brady to Mike Evans touchdown pass. We led briefly 10-6. Then the Saints pulled out a trick play, a double reverse with Jameis Winston throwing a bomb to Traquan Smith. 13-10 score. First down was Sean McCoy. Sees his first action in a couple of weeks. Did not play last week.
Offense, number 64. It's a 5-yard penalty and a first down. The clock was not running, so there is no 10-second run.
Well, that was Aaron Steady getting his first start ever, and he commits a no-no out of a timeout. And Steady's movement at the line will cost the Buccaneers 5 yards out of James Madison, former Tennessee Titan, claimed off waivers. Antonio Brown in motion to the right. It's first down 15 from the 29-yard line. Here's the snap to Brady. Looks upfield, throws upfield, incomplete pass. Crossing route to Rob Gronkowski, and Gronk could not reach out and grab it. Clock stops with 24 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they're just trying to hit that in route. You saw Gronk come in for Cameron Brate, who's in the normal 2-minute situation, and he's lined up on the right. He pushes up, and he's open. He's able to break inside. Tom Brady just leads him a little bit too far.
Gronk's been targeted twice, has yet to make a catch. Tampa Bay Buccaneers face second down at 15. The line of scrimmage, the 29. It would be a very long field goal at the moment for Ryan Suckup. Empty backfield for Tom Brady now from the Saints 29. Takes the snap. Pass protection. Looks up. Throws the ball toward the end zone. Got a receiver there. Caught ball. Touchdown. No. Incomplete. Godwin could not hang on. Got it in his mitts and could not hang on to it. He's a little frustrated with himself as he gets up. That's a short infield behind that goal.
Sorry about that, y'all. I'll get it back. Does it sometimes. Give me 1 minute. I get the game back. He dropped the damn touchdown. Wow. Hold on. Damn, he dropped it.
Catches it clean, but through hitting the ground and rolling over, it comes out.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 13-10 will face third down and 15. Moss Nissan, where the goal is never to lose your business over price. Not going to happen in Moss. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 13-10. Replay review underway. It's a booth replay review inside the 2-minute warning.
They're not going to give it to us. You know that. It's in New Orleans. It's not going to happen.
TJ Reeves, we got one more down. That'll be a long field goal attempt for Ryan.
Yeah, and I'm kind of surprised, Gene, why they're reviewing this, because they've said repeatedly for years, if you don't hold it going to the ground to the continuation of the catch, there's nothing really to look at here. He makes a spectacular effort, but the ball is clearly out as he's rolling over it, so that's an easy one.
The ruling on the field stands as called. It's an incomplete pass. It's third down. The clock is good and starts on the snap.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers It would be a 48-yard field goal attempt. Godwin has made catches like that. Remember, he had some problems last week, but he caught a touchdown pass in the wild card win over the Washington football team. And just Godwin out of Penn State, a Pro Bowler last year, playing. Remember, he's got.
I like our chances. I'm not scared of New Orleans offense at all.
Brady in the shotgun, sidecar to his left forenet. Here's the snap, and here comes a four-man rush. Pass to the right side, caught ball by Cam Great, and that will get you in the field goal, a little easier field goal range. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Bucks will spend that final timeout when it gets down to about 3.
I like our chances going into halftime a lot.
Timeout of the half.
In the field goal range, and if Ryan Suckup could kick the field goal, the Buccaneers will have tied the New Orleans Saints at halftime. Ryan Suckup already in the Bucs record book. In postseason play, had a really, really good regular season for the Buccaneers. This is the Buccaneers shot. We started back at the 18-yard line, converted a couple of huge first downs. Leonard Fournette ran well on that series, and the Buccaneers will try to tie this game with a field goal. The spot will be at the 27-yard line, a 37-yard field goal attempt. After that 10-yard catch by Cameron Brate from the far side hash. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Shredder to snap. Good snap, the spot by Pinion. The kick is right down the middle, and the Bucs have tied the Saints at the end of the second quarter. It's 13.
All right, y'all, I'll be back. It's halftime. I tell you what, man, I like our chances this game a lot. Man, I love our chances this game. We can beat this team. They offense without that long pass from Winston, we be up 13-6 right now. They offense hasn't really done much. Our offense hasn't done much either though. But I'll be back, y'all. It's halftime. Yeah, they cheating, Joanna. I know. I can tell. Some of them calls funny as hell. But we still in the game. It's tied up halftime. I'll be back.
The spot at Tradewinds, the official beach resort of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set sail for St. Pete Beach and enjoy sun, surf, and plenty of space. Make a hooded cabana your end zone, and then go long for sunset drinks at Salty's Tiki Bar. The ultimate play? A few rides down their 3-story high tide slide. Now's the perfect time to touch down for your trip. Bucs fans even get 10% off their stay. Visit justletgo.com/Bucs for details.
At Florida Cancer Specialists, we provide world-class care close to home. Because when you're fighting cancer in these unprecedented times, you need the most advanced treatments, national clinical trials, and 24/7 access to an oncology care manager. We have a single-minded focus on the safety of our patients, as well as our courageous physicians, nurses, and staff members. And we're with you every step of the way. More at flcancer.com.
This is the Buccaneers halftime show. Now here again with a recap of the first half and an update of scores from around the NFL. Your host, Ronnie Lane.
Very interesting first half. They're tied at halftime, 13-13, Bucs and Saints. Let's find out how we got to where we are right now.
The halftime recap is brought to you by Raymond James. No matter where you are or where you're trying to go, a Raymond James advisor can help you get there. Visit RaymondJames.com to learn more. Raymond James, life well planned.
Saints won the toss and defer. They'll get the ball to begin the second half of play. Bucs get the ball first and can't go anywhere. 3 and out and kick it back to the Saints. And Deontay Harris was a terror. He returned it 54 yards on that punt. Down to the Bucs 21, set the Saints up in great field position, but the Buccaneers defense stiffens, and they settle for a Will Lutz 23-yard field goal. Saints take the early lead, draw first blood, 3-0. Bucs next possession, again 3 and out, and Brady is sacked by Davis on third down. So they kick it back to the Saints, and Harris returns this punt for a touchdown, but the Saints were flagged for a block in the back. So they began their drive at the 30-yard line. They put together a nice drive, get several first downs, but the Bucs defense stiffens again. Lutz is called upon for a 42-yard field goal attempt. He nails that. 6-0 Saints.
Buccaneers on their third possession. We're late in the first quarter now, and they get a drive going behind a couple of nice Ronald Jones runs. Fournette had a nice 8-yard run to get a first down, and then Godwin with an 11-yard catch and run. And before long, we're running into the second quarter. Brate with a 16-yard catch. And then on 3rd and 1 from the Saints 8, Brady's pass was incomplete to Gronk, and they bring in Ryan Suckup for the field goal try.
Ryan Suckup will check in to attempt a field goal of about 26 yards. Pinion, the holder, could spot the snap. The kick is right down the middle, and the lead is 6-3 now. Bucks get on the scoreboard early in the second quarter.
That was a 15-play, 67-yard drive for the Bucks to get them on the scoreboard. Saints ensuing possession. Tomorrow with a nice 11-yard run. And then on 2nd 9, Breeze tries to hit Michael Thomas, and here's what went down.
Long count, Breeze. Here's the snap. We send the blitzing linebacker, and Breeze flushed out of the pocket. It's a pass. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, to the 30, to the 27, to the 25. It's Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Sean Murphy Bunting with a big interception. Great play by the youngster. That sets up the Bucks in great field position, obviously, as he returned it down to the 3. And here's what happened on 1st and goal.
11:20 to go. We are at the 3-yard line, moving left. Here is the play action fake. Brady throws the ball. Caught Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. There you go, Tom Brady.
So the Bucks take a 10-6 lead after the PAT. Saints next possession. They get rolling. There's a defensive holding call on Murphy Bunting to extend the drive. Then a couple of runs from Kamara. And then a little chicanery from Sean Payton and the New Orleans Saints.
Wildcat Kamara. He'll hand the ball off, and now a flag has been thrown. Maybe a free play. Downfield, wide open receiver. Caught ball at the 20. Inside the 10 to the 5. And it's Traquan Smith.
That was a touchdown for the Saints. Kamara took the snap, flipped it to Sanders, who flipped it back to Jameis Winston, who finds Traquan Smith wide open in the middle of the field. And the Saints take the lead again, 13-10 after the PAT. Well, the two teams trade possessions, and then the Bucks get the ball with time running down here in the first half. They put together a drive. That drive stalls, and Ryan Suckup is called upon to tie the game before halftime.
The spot will be at the 27-yard line, a 37-yard field goal attempt. After that 10-yard catch by Cameron Brate from the far side hash. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Shredder to snap. Good snap, the spot by Pinion. The kick is right down the middle, and the Bucks have tied the Saints at the end of the second quarter.
Well, that's where we are right now. Bucks 13, Saints 13.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
The Chiefs earlier today held off the Cleveland Browns 22-17 to advance to the AFC Championship for the 3rd consecutive year. They'll take on the Buffalo Bills, who beat the Ravens last night in Buffalo 17-3. We know what happened in Green Bay. Packers beat the Rams last night 32-18. And of course, the winner of this game between the Bucks and the Saints will go to Lambeau Field next week to take on Green Bay for the NFC Championship. We'll have some halftime stats for you and more conversation on this game as the Buccaneers halftime show will continue after this timeout.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Tampa and throughout Florida.
Every 51 minutes, someone dies in a drunk driving crash. If you think it can't happen to you or that your actions won't affect others, think again. I got behind the wheel drunk and caused a crash that took the lives of 2 young women. Before you drink, have a plan and know all your options. One bad decision can last forever. Take it from me, Eric, prison inmate P22679.
This message brought to you by the Florida Department of Transportation.
The Buccaneers halftime show continues. How did the Bucs stack up? Here are the halftime stats. The Florida Department of Transportation reminds you that fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Have a great night and drive safe. Now, Ronnie Lane.
All tied up at halftime in New Orleans, 13-13 Bucs and Saints, and we'll look at the team stats first. The Bucs have 9 first downs to the Saints 11 first downs, and total yards for the Bucs already in the first half 143, 171 for the New Orleans Saints. The Saints have 119 yards through the air. The Bucs just 83. The Bucs have run the ball for 60 yards tonight and 52 yards rushing for the Saints. The Bucs have forced the game's only turnover, and the Buccaneers have been penalized 4 times, while the Saints have been penalized 5 times. Let's look at the box score. Give me some individual stats here. Tom Brady, 10 for 21 for 93 yards, a touchdown, no picks. He's been sacked once. Drew Brees, 10 for 17, 63 yards, 1 interception, no touchdown.
Can you imagine how sick the Saints fans would be if they lost to the Bucs in the playoffs? You imagine how much crying they would do for the whole year?
Carries for 20 yards. Alvin Kamara has 10 carries for 44 yards for the Saints. Leading receiver for the Bucs, Cameron Brate, 3 catches, 31 yards. Leonard Fournette also has 3 catches for 30 yards. Godwin with a couple of catches for 19, and Antonio Brown 1 for 10. For the Saints, Traquan Smith, a couple of catches for 69 yards and a 56-yard touchdown on the trick play. Emmanuel Sanders, 3 catches for 33. Kamara with a couple of catches for 13 yards. Again, at halftime, it's the Bucs 13, the Saints 13.
Playoffs. You imagine how
Florida Department 3 catches for 33. Kamara with a couple of catches for 13 yards. Again, at halftime, it's the Bucs 13, the Saints 13.
Playoffs. You imagine how
halftime show will continue with more after this timeout.
Time apart's a good thing.
Everybody.
Florida's most fresh air adventures in Tampa Bay. Dive into sunny water sports, traipse down trails and lush state parks, or explore Tampa Riverwalk's miles of waterfront views and outdoor dining. There's even world-class thrill rides and more at attractions with limited capacity. See how getting away can actually bring you closer at visitTampaBay.com.
Time to pick my health insurance plan. It's a big decision, but I don't worry with Ambetter. I don't worry about being covered or costs that are out of reach. In fact, I can even get help paying for it. Sound good? Sign up by December 15th. Enroll, live, relax. No worries.
Ambetter from Sunshine Health. Affordable coverage, valuable benefits. Now that's better. Visit AmBetterBucks.com or call. Ambetter from Sunshine Health is insured by Celtic Insurance Company. This is a solicitation for insurance.
You want your kids to be ready for anything. At Johns Hopkins All Children's, we know that good health sets them up for success. When you need us, we're here, ready to care for your little one with the big future.
The Buccaneers halftime show continues with TJ Reeves.
Well, a far cry different from the November meeting where the Bucs trailed 31-0. Now a 13-all game. You would have loved to have gotten 7 points at the end of the first half. Unable, though, to punch it in. But you do get 3 here to start this second half of play, and you got to feel pretty good if you're the Buccaneers. I know number 83, Dave Moore, also has his headset on. Again, there are ebb and flows to every game, but we're going to go back to the beginning of this game where the Saints had the 2 long punt returns, one of them called back on the touchdown on the second one, and the Bucs hold the Saints to 2 field goals. That's not everything, Dave Moore, but that's looming big right now that it was only 6-zip.
Yeah, it does as much mentally for you as it does to give you an opportunity to come back in the game. And there were really 2 opportunities where the Saints really could have come away with 14 points and made it super tough on the Bucs, and they left them hanging in there. So the Bucs were able to come back at the field goal, then the touchdown, and get the lead. You'd love to have that big one. Every play is important. That one right before the half. But compared to the first 2 meetings of these teams, the Bucs are sitting pretty good, and I think Brady is comfortable in the pocket. They're doing a good job of giving him time, and all that's going to do is make Tom Brady better in the second half.
Amen to that. Again, Chris Godwin had the leaping attempt in the end zone. Almost does not count. Did come up with it, but has to hold it all the way through the entire catch if he goes to the ground, even though he got the 2 feet down. So that's the proper call on that one. And now this first drive of the second half. Remember, in the Superdome in week 1, it was Brady throwing a pick 6 right out of the locker room. The Saints will get the ball. We've seen the Bucs do a pretty solid job here so far, save for the trick play, the Jameis Winston trick play. Dave, they're buzzing all over the internet with highlights and memes of Jameis throwing a touchdown on his old team. But save for that, they didn't do a whole lot offensively.
Yeah, the Saints ain't doing nothing much offensively.
Well, I think the biggest difference is in their second meeting back in November, the Bucs played a little bit softer, a lot more zone to try to keep receivers in front of them. This time, they're doing the bump and run. Drew Brees likes to get rid of that football in less than 3 seconds. And if you're disrupting those receivers coming off the line, it
change the
screws up
game
the
on
timing
Good
of the
job,
balance.
coach.
That's where you're starting to see a lot of it.
Hey, we got a good defensive coordinator. Nice job, man. He's screwing up their whole timing.
Take advantage of some opportunities. It's going to help them.
Yeah.
All right, the Saints will get the football first.
Yeah.
A 13 all.
Todd Bowles is a beast.
It's worth mentioning, Tom Brady's only been on the road one time in his career in the divisional round. New England had so much success and so many times home field advantage through the first couple of rounds. That was a game in 2006 in the playoffs against the then San Diego Chargers. They came from behind in the second half and won the game. That was New England. That was then. But Brady is 1 for 1 on the road in the divisional round. Let's see what happens in half number 2. And as we get ready for the second half of this one, we send things back to the Hall of Famer, Mean Gene Deckerhoff.
Well, TJ, while you and Dave were talking, you mentioned that the Saints offense really has not been on fire. You take the trick play out. Of course, you can't do that, Dave, but you take the trick play out.
Right.
They only had 115 yards of offense. We get ready for the second half kickoff at the
Yeah,
Mercedes-Benz
no
Superdome.
offense.
And the second half kickoff is brought to you by
Defense locking their ass
Beefo
up.
Brady's Good Food, Good Sports. See you at Beefs.
Our defense locking their ass up.
First as the Saints deferred to the second half. Bradley Pinion will put total leather, and we'll get this third quarter underway. Another kick goes through the end zone, and again, we do not see Deontay Harris return. That was Ty Montgomery. So apparently the neck injury more severe to Deontay Harris than first thought. He was listed as questionable back in the first quarter, but he is no longer the kick returner. Tampa Bay Buccaneers fought hard to tie the game at halftime. Nice little 2-minute drill engineered by Tom Brady. We went 63 yards in 13 plays. Could not get the touchdown to take the lead, but got a Ryan Suckup field goal with no time left to tie the game at 13 all. Tampa Bay versus New Orleans. Winner advances to the NFC Championship game. Breeze awaits the snap. First play of the second half. Dropping to throw. Gets the pass away. Caught underneath by Kamara, and he's tackled at the 32. Kamara is so dangerous as a running back, as a receiver.
Kamara doing everything. It's all they got.
All running backs of the league.
Yeah, and he's
What else they
special.
got?
There's no doubt about it. You know, for prior years, he was more effective running on the edges, but he's learned to run between the tackles. He's a powerful runner, even though he's not built like that fire hydrant like a lot of the guys we see.
It is second down and 3. Saints off to a good start. Hand the ball off. Ty Montgomery trying to run outside the edge. He's going to get the corner. It gets the first down. That's a big running back wearing number 88. He's such a big guy. He's going to have a big number. And Montgomery out of Stanford, his second carry of the game, and he motors for the first down. Needed 3, got 4.
Yeah, and this is just a sweep, really, getting outside with that spread look, and he's able to break his
Number 74 is eligible.
on that left
74.
side and turn the corner to pick up the first down.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers surrendered a trick play. Jameis Winston threw a 56-yard touchdown pass to Traquan Smith. Yeah, that gave the Saints a 13-10 lead. We tied it at halftime. Breeze first down and 10 from the 36-yard line. And under center takes the snap, hands the ball off. Kamara runs to his right, and the Bucs hit him, but not hard enough. As Kamara drags a couple of tacklers, including Levante David, ahead for a couple of more yards after contact.
Yeah, again, Devin White, he's blitzing on the inside. They have a run blitz. They have 2 tight ends on the right. They get good leverage, sending Kamara to the edge.
They got a beast running game.
So Carlton Davis is a guy that has to make the tackle, but without getting dragged a few yards.
Since his rookie year in 2017, Kamara was Rookie of the Year. He has been absolutely tough to stop. A big reason why the Saints have won the last 4 division titles. They'll hand it off to Kamara. This time he slithers his way ahead after contact in the backfield. And Kamara is dropped just short of the mark to make.
They stop and run.
A little extracurricular stuff. We saw a lot of this in the first half. TJ Reeves reported.
Stop the run.
And you spotted it as well. A lot of chirping going on after plays are over.
This has gone on for years, and this year, even watching the Chicago game last week, the Saints do a lot of jawing, and they try to, test your patience a little bit. And I know Bruce Arians addressed it with the team this week, telling everybody to keep their composure and don't give up those.
Third down and 1, and Breeze with a quarterback sneak. Should have the first down. Needed a little less than a yard, and he dives over a Pro Bowl.
They driving the ball with this rinky-dink offense.
Draft pick at center, and easy pickings for Drew Brees.
He got a good line, good running back. That's high.
And Andrew Speed going to the Pro Bowl at left guard. He went right between those two big fellows and secures the first down. Fresh set of downs now. The Saints are on schedule in a tie ball game early in the third quarter. Mike Burton has checked in, listed as a fullback, and he's a blocker ahead of Kamara. They'll feed the ball to Kamara. He hits the hole in a hurry, breaks it through to the 40, to the 45-yard line, the Buccaneer 35-yard line. It's Sean Murphy punting, gets the defensive stop, maybe prevents a touchdown.
Here we go.
It's a tough play to stop. They put
Mike
Burton in there as a blocking back, as a fullback. He takes out the linebacker, and
now we can't stop the run.
Quick as a cat follows that block.
All year long, we can stop the run.
It's just an old school lead play, and Burton leads up on Devin White and isn't able to shed him to make the tackle. And great job by the offensive line of building that wall inside, and immediately Kamara's onto the safety.
Tie ball game at 13-0, but the Saints are on the move now. The Buck 35-yard line, the Tampa Bay 35. Hands the ball off on a stretch handoff to Kamara, cuts it back against the great. Made a tackle or miss, and he's got it inside the 30. I believe that was Devin White that tried to lasso and miss him.
They haven't. Have they passed the fucking ball yet? Have they passed the goddamn ball yet?
God,
they driving all down the field.
Bounce around and then shed Devin White from a tackle at the line of scrimmage to pick up 6 yards.
14 carries, 76 yards for Alvin Kamara. He's also caught 3 passes for 20 yards.
They running the ball, coach.
Second down and 4.
Let me tell you what they're about to do next play. Run the field, run the fucking ball. The first pass of the drive.
Generally, you would see Latavius Murray fill in for Alvin Kamara, but Murray is scratched for the game today, not dressed. And Breeze finds the
what a
running back
joke.
in the backfield. Devin White hangs on and brings down.
What a goddamn
Big
joke,
Montgomery.
man.
It's
We came out to have pussy
like
foot.
it's supposed to be man-to-man, and Montgomery actually
Yeah, it's
running
pussy
into the
shit,
flat,
man.
puts his
God,
foot in
they
the
gonna
ground,
piss me off.
crosses over by the center, and Drew Brees has plenty of time and throws him a good ball.
First down 10 from the Buccaneer 16-yard line, moving to right. Tie ball game, early third quarter. Breeze may be changing the play. Takes the snap out of the gun. Drops under pressure. Throws the pass underneath. Caught ball at the, was it dropped?
Dropped.
Hit it out of the hands of Thomas. Michael Thomas won't
Good
drop
drop, Thomas. Good drop.
But he just did. It looked like he had it cradled between his elbows.
Good drop.
It was well defended by Carlton Davis.
Carlton Davis is down now, but he laid out to try to stop this pass, and the ball was thrown out in front. He disrupted it enough to cause the drop, but he landed a little bit funny, and he's down on the ground now.
Carlton Davis has been on an injury list for almost the entire month of December. And here into the postseason, shaken up. But I do think that he is the reason why Thomas did not hang on to that ball. It is incomplete. Second down. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Hey, Bucs fans, enter the Ford VIP tailgate contest today for your chance to win 2 season tickets to the Buccaneers 2021 season. Just go to Buccaneers.com/Ford to enter. The winner receives 2 season tickets plus.
Somebody say something. Somebody chat, please say something. It's fucking ridiculous.
Enter the Ford VIP tailgate contest today. Brought to you by your local Ford.
I'm about to smoke. I'm getting so mad. I'm
My
smoking one.
internet came with so many hidden monthly fees. I developed allergies.
Bullshit.
So now, if I'm streaming, I'm
I'm
sniffling.
smoking.
Or scrolling, I'm sneezing.
Don't get fees. Get Frontier and get no hidden monthly fees on our super fast 500 meg internet for just $59.99 a month plus taxes and government charges.
At first, I
Y'all
thought it was
can see it.
common. Turns out, I'm just allergic to wasting money.
Frontier. Don't go it alone. Go to frontier.com for complete offer details. Services subject to availability and all applicable terms and conditions.
Bucs fans, game day is back.
And while it might look a little different this year, the good times, smooth drinks, and tailgate excitement will never change when you're cheering on the Bucs with Jameson. So pull up a seat, pour a smooth Jameson.
Somebody
ginger
say
ale,
something.
and enjoy game day with Jameson. Go Bucs! Taste responsibly. Jameson Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof. Product of
Somebody say something.
by John Jameson Import Company, New York, New York.
Without question, Florida weather changes fast
Okay,
and changes often.
They jumped all the way down the field running the goddamn
Where
ball.
it is and when it's going to hit. That's why Max Defender 8, the most advanced weather radar in Florida, is the best tool to help you plan, prepare, and protect before, during, and after a storm. Whenever lives are on the line, why settle for second best? Trust Max Defender 8 radar. Only on News Channel 8, on your side.
It's gone! Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
The Bucs and the New Orleans Saints on 98 Rock.
Saints on the move to start the third quarter. The injury update brought to you by Advent Health with award-winning care and a network of convenient locations. Advent Health is here to help you feel whole. Learn more at yourcareyournetwork.com. For the Buccaneers, Carlton Davis injured on that last play. Gene and David looked like they were stretching him out, maybe checking his hamstring. They have him over on the sideline of the blue tent. We'll keep you up to date.
59 yards on this opening series of the second half. Saints at the Buccaneers 16-yard line. Out of the injury timeout, Drew Brees with a shotgun. Kamara on his left hip. Takes the snap from McCoy, drops, looking right, throws the ball to the caught ball, touchdown, New Orleans Saints. Great grab by Traquan Smith, his second touchdown of the game.
Did it pick?
And it puts him blitzing on this one.
Was Carlton Davis taking out the game?
Murphy Bunting is the guy, I believe, that's in position to take the slot guy. No, it's not. It's Cockrell, 43. And it was a slot guy Smith was, and he just ran a fake.
Who? Who's 43? Was he a replacement? I bet you they picking on him. They picking on him. Yep. I saw that coming a mile away. I knew Peyton don't play around with that bullshit. Peyton don't get your ass. He gonna expose your weakness every time.
Buccaneers tie the
Yeah,
ball
Peyton
game
will
with
get
a
your
Ryan
ass.
Suckup field goal as time expired. Here's the point after touchdown. It's good.
That's one thing about Coach Peyton will find that one weakness in your defense, exploit the fuck out of you. He did the first goddamn play.
Saints won the toss to first in the second
damn.
half, and Drew Brees engineers a 75-yard scoring drive, including
He don't
a
waste no
touchdown
fucking
strike
time.
to Traquan Smith.
We
10
getting
plays
out
to go
coached.
75 yards, used 5 1/4 minutes.
I think Peyton's a better coach than what we got. He be exposing our coaches. Like the coaches on the Saints, they be exposing us every time we play them. They got better coaches. It's obvious now. It's way obvious. They ain't even got the same. They ain't even got a good roster as we got, and they still bust our ass every time we play them. The coach is better.
Cockrell came in when
Our roster's better than
had to
theirs.
go to the sideline with the injury.
Don't matter.
And the New Orleans Saints
I know we got a better roster. You know we got one of the best rosters in the whole NFL. We got a better roster than the Saints.
Everywhere. Offensive coordinator Sean Payton's going to tell him, hey, they got a new guy in there. See if he can stop us. Here's the kickoff, and it goes through the end zone. And the Buccaneers
I know we got a better
the New
roster than the
Orleans
Saints.
Saints will start at the
It ain't even
25-yard
close.
line. You know, Dave, in the first half, Buccaneers with
It
3
ain't
and
even
out, 3
close,
and out.
y'all. We got a way
And
better
both
roster
times we
than the
had to
Saints.
punt
It
the
ain't even
ball.
close.
Tremendous punt returns gave the
They got
Saints
one
short
receiver,
fields. The
Michael
defense
Thomas,
held to the field goals. We were
a
down
running
6
back,
to nothing.
a decent
And then
quarterback,
Campbell, 4th down and 1,
a few
secured the
names
first
on the
down,
defense.
and
That's
it made
it.
a game out of it. Let's see if Tom
We
Brady
got
and the Bucs
I
can
could
bounce
go on
back
for
and
days
answer
of
the
what we got,
75-yard drive engineered by Drew Brees.
but it don't matter.
9:43 left in the third quarter.
I don't get that.
And
I
the
don't
Bucs
get
have the
that
ball
shit.
for the first time in the second half. Here's a handoff to the right. It is for Net pounding his way off right guard.
Yeah, we got
Second
two
and third
running
effort
backs.
gets him a gain of
Good
maybe
ones,
3.
legit ones.
Pounding the ball
I don't
against
get
the New Orleans Saints front 4 is a tough assignment.
It's getting rough. It's getting rough.
Chicago had a horrible night running the football against the Saints defense. Buccaneers got something going on the ground with Fournette and Ronald Jones in the second quarter. Buccaneers face second down 7.
Mario Davis is a guy the Bucs offensive line didn't get a hat on and prevented Fournette from getting to the second level.
Shotgun formation. Godwin shifts to the left slot. The snap to Brady, looking past the ball, right side, caught by Fournette. Fournette's going to hurdle across the mark to make it. I think he got the first down. Anzalone took a swipe at him and could not knock him out of bounds before he had secured the first down.
He's coming out of the backfield. They did a little return motion with Chris Godwin. Nobody went with him. He knew it was zone, so he shot it out there quickly to Fournette to give him the ball and get up the field before Anzalone was responsible for the flat defense.
He's got a good coach.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers moving right to left. We wear white jerseys, pure pants tonight. This divisional round game, Rob Gronkowski has had a quiet game in motion to the right side. Brady will feel the ball to Fournette. Fournette fights his way out across the 37 to near the 38-yard line. Big gang tackling bunch in gold and black. Stop Fournette after a short gain off the right side. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 20-13 early in the second half.
That's
Leonard Fournette has rushed the ball 9 times for 41 yards. Rojo had 5 carries in the first half.
Man, they ran that ball all down.
And the Buccaneers will face second down and 7. Brady looks over that front four of the Saints. Takes the snap out of the gun. Quick pass caught by Godwin. Godwin fights for extra yardage to the 41-yard line. But that's as far as he could get. That'll bring up third down in about 3, maybe 4. Ball will be spotted at the 41-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trying to
big time play, y'all.
Get some
we need to play, Tom.
Here on our first possession of the second
Tom,
half.
we need to play.
With that little wide receiver screen, but it was more of a flat.
And please don't throw the Fournette.
Tyler Johnson and
we need to play somebody.
Wasn't a whole lot of room for Godwin to get up the field.
Third down, 5.
Antonio Brown. Where he at?
Buccaneers have Fournette as a receiver. Now he shifts into the backfield. Bucs need to reach the 46-yard line from the 41. The snap to Brady. Pressure, gets the pass away. A darted, complete pass was picked off. Looked like a one-hopper, and it's snared by a guy in a gold hat.
Incomplete.
Gardner Johnson, I think he won on that.
Antonio Brown, he got 1 catch. Gronkowski, no catches. What's going on here? Mike Evans, 1 catch. I'm sorry, touchdown. What's going on here? Tom? Is it Tom? I don't know. Offensive line? What is going on? No second. What is second half time, y'all? What is second half time? Where he at? I haven't seen him yet.
Of the first quarter.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, damn.
It's the defensive back that tried to intercept the pass. C.J. Gardner Johnson, former Florida Gator. He is shaken up. There's an injury timeout. We'll step aside.
I knew before the game. I knew before opening kickoff, Johanna. We in trouble.
When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference.
We in some big trouble. I already knew we was in
Make
trouble.
sure your injuries are documented and work to get you the best result.
We in trouble.
While each case is different, a well-known insurance
running
company's
football
own
now?
study show people with a lawyer, on average,
Tom
got more
Thorne,
money.
Skid
Call
Marks.
Rubenstein Law at
We in trouble.
1-800-FL Legal. Offices in Tampa and throughout Florida.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and as a former North Miami
We in
SWAT
trouble,
team,
folks.
I know the importance of
It's
building
fourth-
a great team, which is why Good Greek Moving and Storage joined
Fourth
the
quarter
Tampa Bay
time.
Buccaneers as their
You-
official mover.
After a while, you gonna be saying post game speech, Tom. Oh, he's the best at the vacation speech, going fishing. Let's pray. Man, God ain't got nothing to do with football. You see the whole world burning up with disease, and God doing a lot of other stuff right now. He ain't worried about football. Nope.
And an injury timeout brought to you by Advent Health with award-winning
Let's
care
pray.
and a
God
network of
tear this
convenient
thing.
locations. Advent
God
Health is
tear
here to
this
help you
sucker
feel
down.
whole.
So
Learn
he
more
ain't
at
worried
your
about
care, your network.
God trying to tear the whole system down. He's tearing this sucker down. He ain't worried about no Tom Brady.
Blue tent after the incompletion. And one subtle thing here that was missed by the officials on the screen pass to Godwin where they had the blocker
Let's
set up. It was
go.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson who grabbed him around the face mask. Godwin wanted the call. There was no flag there. And so the Bucs, as it stands right now, will be punting it away with the Saints leading by 7, Jim.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 20-13, and Bradley Pinion will He pressed it to
He got real right there for a moment.
Engineers a 75-yard touchdown drive on the Saints' first possession of the second half. Tom Brady gets one first down.
It's just fun to watch. It ain't really.
It's Bradley Pinion time. He'll punt the ball away. They do not have Deontay Harris available as a punt or kick returner. Earlier in this game, he returned 154 yards that set up a short field of the first field goal of the day by the New Orleans Saints. Then he returned one all the way for a touchdown, but a block in the back penalty brought it back to the Saints side of midfield. They got a field goal on that short drive as well. It is fourth down, and Bradley Pinion will punt the ball. Bradley stands back around the Buccaneer 27-yard line, gets the snap, gets the ball high into the air.
You had it. You had it in the first half.
Making the fair catch back at the 16-yard line was Marquez Callaway. And again, we mentioned that their primary punt and kick returner, who really burned our special teams early, is not available, down with a neck injury. But Drew Brees is still healthy, and he's going. And he's got the ball in his hands for the Saints.
It's obvious to see Drew Brees should be starting it. Jameis Winston should be starting this game. It's pretty obvious now by now, folks.
Saints offense today, they were able to take it away.
This is a political bullshit going on.
Some kind of pressure. Get him uncomfortable in that pocket.
Am I lying?
Have a potential shot at a punt or a turnover.
The Saints will start at their 15, not the 16-yard line. They
It's a political bullshit.
left to right.
Jameis Winston should be starting.
Shift to tight end in motion to the right edge. Buck sweating the pressure. Here comes pressure. They get the screen pass away. It is caught in the backfield by Sanders, and he's drilled for a loss.
Yeah.
He lost a yard that time. Good hustle by the Buccaneer defense. Devin White got there first. Help from a corner. Sean Murphy bunting. Read that play all the way, huh?
Really nice job. It's just a bootleg, and they're sliding Sanders through the backfield, and there were three Buck defenders waiting for him on the other side because Drew Brees got some pressure right away from Shaq Barrett. Forced him to drop it off, and it's a good play by the defense.
Sean Murphy bunting. I think Nunez Roches was in there along with Devin. Here's the snap. Draw play. They send it to Kamara, and he's going to be hit as he reaches the 17-yard line. Boy, a quick hitter on a draw play. Actually, it looked like maybe a counter play to Kamara, and he is stopped by Ndamukong Suh.
Oh, they put that motion in the backfield to make it look like the jet sweep or the reverse. And then they handed a little delay to Kamara, and Ndamukong Suh was there to swallow him up.
He gained 3. It will be 3rd down and 8. Remember, a loss
Man,
on the
Buck,
first
keep
down
the game
play.
close, man. Don't turn to no blowout
Is the
again.
17-yard line.
I don't want to get blowed out in the playoffs.
Out of the shotgun. And he's still barking.
Come on, man.
Bucks
Come on,
do not
defense.
jump. Here's the snap. And pressure coming up the gut. Breeze throws a sideline route. It is knocked away. Outstanding play by Sean Murphy bunting.
Breeze, hey, that ball hung a lot.
Flag
Breeze
thrown.
is Breeze is
Where was the flag
trash.
thrown? Murphy bunting went over the top of the intended receiver.
Pass interference.
Knocked the ball away.
Pass interference. Defense number 23. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
That looked more
Fuck
like
you,
it did
NFL.
on the replay review. And that would have been a 5-yard penalty. Instead, a spot foul, and the ball will be out near the 37-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, we had him pinned in. 3rd down and 8.
Number 74 is eligible.
And left
74.
Left Drew Brees off the hook.
You got, yeah, Drew Brees off the hook.
Buccaneers
Oh,
trail
how
20-13.
could you?
Brees threw a touchdown pass on the
They wasn't
first
gonna let us win
series
this game today.
of the
It's over
second
8.
half. It's first down.
Hey, Johanna, they wasn't gonna let us win this game today. Hell
The
no.
Saints 37.
I can see that
moving
shit.
right.
Hell no.
Sanders in motion to the right. Play action fake. Dropping Breeze. Wants to go deep. Throws the ball deep. It is almost picked off Antoine Winfield. And it go through his hands. Boy, you got to make plays when you have a chance.
Yeah, you're exactly right. We talked about it before the game. You know, last time these two teams
Wow.
played in November.
What a
Jason
weird
Pierre
call
Paul in the first
game,
drive of
y'all.
the game had a chance for an interception, and then Drew Brees in the very next play throws a touchdown pass. This time Antoine Winfield Jr.
What a weird
is
game.
coming up from death.
It's a weird game.
He's playing the safety position, and he has a shot to make this interception. And
It's a weird game.
hopefully it doesn't come back to hurt him.
Breeze a little tall with that pass as well. It is 2nd down and 10.
Saints ain't got no
Dropping to Phil
offense.
Breeze, looks to his left, fires the ball to his left. Caught ball at the 43-yard line, short of the first down marker. That's Emmanuel Sanders again.
They have no offense yet. They
And
about to.
the Saints
They
will
up
face
on.
third down and 2.
You get a lot of
Emmanuel
calls.
Sanders becoming a big weapon for
They
Drew
getting a
Brees.
lot of calls.
Haven't seen Kamara very much on this drive. Breeze and the Saints facing third down.
We got to beat the
They have
refs and
converted
everything,
4
man.
of 7 third downs in today's game. They converted third down and the 8 by
It being the most
penalty
crucial
the last
plays,
time
too.
they faced third. This time third and short. Bucks have not been able to get pressure. We have not sacked Drew Brees in this game. Here is the snap, 3rd and 2. Pressure coming against the battle. Caught ball. First down. They throw to the tight end, Jared Cook. It's fumble ball. Picked up by the Bucks, Devin White. Devin White follows a blocker down the sideline with a stiff arm to the 40-yard line. And the Buccaneers come up with a football.
We need a touchdown now.
Great job.
We need a touchdown. I want to get a
Antoine
return.
Winfield Jr. He's one-on-one with big Jared Cook, who's a mismatch. And he comes in.
Johanna, we got 2 turnovers. We have 0 turnovers, got 2 of their turnovers, and we losing this game. They getting all the calls. They getting all the calls. And we losing this game right now. And we got 2 turnovers today, 0. Make that make sense. And they had hardly no offense.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers in
That would
business
make
now.
no sense to me.
On the New Orleans side of midfield, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, sudden change. See if Tom Brady and the Bucs can get a quick score. Tie this game. We trail 20-13 at the moment.
You really believe it's gonna be a quick score? The way Brady been looking,
That's a heads
man,
up play
God,
by a rookie.
Brady, you better
This
come
guy's
on
played
now.
beyond his years
It's do or die
the
now.
entire
How much
season.
time we
And
got?
he gets beat quick by Cook.
It's
who's
do or die.
That's quite
4
a
minutes.
task.
Man, you better do something this
to take on
drive.
that big tight
You
end,
better do
but he's
something this
able to come in
drive.
from behind after he makes the catch. And
Sean
punch that
Payton
ball
gonna have
out.
something drawn up for our ass. You know that.
The Saints first down. Brady play action fake, drops to throw deep, wants to go deep, throws the ball to an open receiver. It's Cameron Braid inside the 30, inside the 25.
Woo!
Boy, he got wide open underneath that zone Saint defense thing. Saints throw at us, and the Bucs are in business deep into Saint territory.
He was lined up on the left side, and he just hit the defensive end first and ran a crossing route away from all the action off the play action.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady saw him and just kind of laid it out there to him to make it an easy catch and a big play.
Cameron Brate has 4 catches for 50 yards, our leading receiver in the ballgame. Gronkowski in motion to the left, first down, 10 at the 21-yard line of the Saints. Feed the ball up the gut, runs. Rojo fighting for near 9, 10 yards, maybe 11 or more.
Woo!
Great effort by Rojo. He gets the first down on a quick hitter right up the gut. And the Bucs have it first down inside the 11-yard line. The Bucs are the Frontier Communications red zone. Rely on your ultimate teammate, Frontier. Don't go it alone. Well, maybe fresh legs. What do you think? Nice block on the left edge.
His level of speed is
Yeah.
different than Fournette's right now. And
Run that
Gronkowski
thing.
gets a key block right
Nice
at that
run,
left
Rojo.
edge.
Nice
And
run,
Rojo
Rojo.
gets a clean hole. And
Nice
he's
run,
flying through
Rojo.
there.
Buccaneers first down at the New Orleans Saints 11. Shotgun formation. Ronald Jones on the left hip with Brady. Takes the snap inside, handoff. Jones hits the hole inside the 8 to the 6-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing by 7, but on the move now, trying to score points.
Rojo running that
was the guy
bitch.
that played before that big one. Did a nice job of getting in there and picking up the safety as well. This one was just a spread. It looked like it was going to be a pass and a run across the formation, just a zone. Again, just Ronald Jones just hitting that hole full speed.
Buccaneers trailing 20-13, trying to score points off a New Orleans Saints turnover. 5-yard pickup by Rojo, and now Fournette replaces Ronald Jones in the backfield. Great wide to the right as a receiver, dropping Brady. Brady test time, looks, throws a pass toward the end zone. It is incomplete. Tried to hit Brady, but he was well covered.
Where's Gronkowski at?
Evans coming all the way across the formation.
Where's
Almost got
Gronkowski?
there, but Brady just ran out of time. He's trying to hit Cameron Brate on an in route.
Gronkowski ain't done
He's
that
well
all
covered.
game.
But Mike Evans comes open late, but Brady ran out of time.
Third down and 5. Bucs could get a first down by reaching the 1. Brady's thinking 6 all the way. Cameron Brate, the intended target. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing by 7, need a touchdown and a point to tie. See if Tom Brady can work his magic now. 3 receivers to the left. Godwin, Tyler Johnson, and Mike Evans. Here's the snap, and Brady has time. Starts the goes to the back. Caught ball, touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's Leonard Fournette.
Oh, he caught it.
How about that throw on 3rd down and 5? A 6-yard touchdown strike. Threw it right to number 28. Shit. He made the catch at the 1 and dove into the end zone.
Was making me real sick.
Tom Brady had the one-on-one on the right side with Gronkowski on Malcolm Jenkins, and
the team got
Gronk
carried.
didn't get a clean release.
So
And
a lot
then
of
out of
character
the
this drive.
backfield, see a little option route by Fournette. He beats.
Okay. This team got carried. I was doubting for a minute. This team got some hard. Okay. Got some hard.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers a point away from tying the New Orleans Saints.
I believe you. I believe you can win. I believe you.
In the 3rd quarter, 2:22 to go.
Big James, what's up, man?
Buccaneers have
I believe you, Bucks. Okay, I believe you now.
Could make it 14 points. We
You
scored
tied the game up. I believe you. Yeah, you want this. You want this. Oh, good catch. He almost dropped the ball. God damn.
Get a touchdown.
He almost dropped that guy. Fournette got no hands. He caught that shit with his elbows. He caught that touchdown with his elbows. That dude ain't got no hands.
Winfield forces it and the Bucks
Touchdown.
He
said, whoop,
This is where it all began 35 years ago. I'm a little heavier and a little grayer.
He caught that with his elbow. He wanted that.
For the last 35 years.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
When you visit Ackerman Jewelers, we take care of
touchdown.
and we'll always take care of everything we sell.
He was jiggling that ball with his forearm.
Simon G.
And then caught it with his elbow.
Our exclusivity with Hearts on Fire.
But he caught it. He caught it.
The generations to
But
come,
don't throw him the
we'd
ball
like to
no
invite
more.
you to visit our 2 locations in Tampa Bay, Ehrlich Road and our new location
I don't
on
care.
Kennedy Boulevard.
No more balls thrown to Fournette. They leaving them open on purpose.
tailgate contest today for
Hey,
your
that's
chance to
okay.
win 2 season tickets to the Buccaneers
We in
2021
here.
season. Just go to Buccaneers.
We in here.
/4 to enter.
Somebody else
The
for
winner
the other
receives
Bucks
2
channel
season
to celebrate.
tickets plus the ultimate tailgate package, which includes 2 chairs, a grill, and a big screen TV. Don't wait. The winner will be
But this
announced on
game weird
Facebook
as
during
hell,
Super
man.
Bowl
It's still
55.
cheating. I don't
Enter
care.
the
I don't
Ford
care.
VIP
I don't care. We still
contest
win. They
today.
still cheat.
Brought to you by your local Ford dealers.
My internet came with so many hidden monthly fees, I developed allergies. So now if I'm streaming, I'm sniffling. Or scrolling, I'm sneezing.
Don't get fees. Get Frontier and get no hidden monthly fees on our super fast 500 meg internet for just $59.99 a month plus taxes and government charges.
At first I thought it was pollen. Turns out, I'm just allergic to wasting.
The protesters for Trump that raided the Capitol building, they want Trump to pardon them out of jail. To pardon them? Trump don't give a damn about you. Oh Lord. Oh, that's funny.
I'm News Channel 8's Avery Cotton, and if you haven't seen us lately, tune in tomorrow to see what's new. We have a new look and new faces, but we're still bringing you the biggest stories of the day from around Tampa Bay. Start your day with us, weekday mornings on News Channel 8.
Wow, he's stupid as hell.
The Bucks and the New Orleans Saints on 98 Rock.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have tied the New Orleans Saints late in the 3rd quarter. Tom Brady's 6-yard strike to Leonard Fournette. Capped a 5-play, 40-yard drive. Short field for the Bucks. After a tremendous defensive play by Antoine Winfield, Jr. knocked the ball away from Jared Cook. Right end who had secured a first down, but Winfield came in there and knocked the ball out of his hands. Recovered by Devin White, returned to the New Orleans Saints 40-yard line by Devin. And then the Buccaneers 5 plays later are in the promised land. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20, New Orleans Saints 20. Now Drew Brees will have the ball in this duel of future Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Tom Brady versus Drew Brees. Pinion's kick will go through the end zone. That bounces about a yard shy, and I guess Ty Montgomery was not going to chase that thing down. I promise you, if Deontay Harris had been available and in the game, he would have made that catch and tried to return it 100 yards. He had one earlier in the game off a punt. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
98 Rock is WXTV, Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Fire them cannons!
Your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
New Orleans Saints will start at the 25-yard line. Drew Brees will go back to work. Well, how about this NFC South? Oh, you got
James.
Carolina.
I say we have to beat the Saints first, and I'll be more confident. We win this game, I'll be very confident we can go to the Super Bowl. But the team is like, the Saints worry me. But we'll see. We can beat them.
They
beat them. I mean,
goes into tight end. That's Josh Hill to the left side.
We'll see.
Here's the snap, and Breeze looking pressure, gets the pass away, incomplete. When you put pressure on Breeze, he's a different breed of cat, isn't he?
Right, and he makes it very difficult on you because he gets rid of the football so quickly. But again, this tight man-to-man with the bump and run is helping the Bucs. And on this one, they ran a defensive line stunt, and they were able to get in his face and force him to get rid of the football before he was ready.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense putting pressure. Steve McClendon had his big arms up and forced Breeze to throw an errant pass.
And the best thing he did was not hit him in the head. You see that often when guys jump, put their hands up, they come down and hit him up around the face gear of the helmet, and they didn't do that.
Second down. Kamara now as a receiver, wide to the right, empty backfield for Breeze. Drops to throw. Gets the pass underneath. Caught ball at the 31-yard line. And that's Jared Cook hanging onto the ball this time, not fumbling. And the big target, the tight end, hangs onto the ball. And that's a nice gain on second down. We'll bring up third down and short. The ball spotted at the 31-yard line. Drew Brees of the Saints will need 4 yards to hang on to this football. Tie game at 20-20. And the Bucs get a stop and force a rare 3 and out against the New Orleans Saints offense. The Saints have converted 4 of 8 third downs. Mike Burton, the fullback, sidecar to the right hip of Breeze. 2 receivers to the left. Here is the snap and drop. Breeze throws a pass to the far side. It is an incomplete pass. Threw it just beyond the reach of Michael Thomas.
Okay.
Our flag has been thrown, however. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trying to stop the New Orleans Saints. See if that flag is on a Saint.
It looks like it might be on down here on Jamel Dean, who's on the opposite side. He was in bump and run, and he was on Smith.
Before the pass was thrown, illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 35. This is a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot and an automatic first down.
Well, the penalty flag on Jamel Dean. That'll give Tom Breeze.
Rigged. NFL. You don't want the small market. You don't want to see the small market Bucks go to the Super Bowl. It's not enough money in it for you, is it? That's a shame. Come on, come on, NFL. Come on now. Let the small Bucks get a cookie. Come on now. They don't want to see it. They don't want to do it. It's business, y'all. Come on, man. Really?
But Devin White made sure that
Breeze look 100 years old. Y'all gonna really rig the game? There's a 100-year-old quarterback gonna win. That's what we gonna do here.
he never did regain his balance before Devin White shoved him out of bounds. A gain of 1 could have been more.
Yeah, and that looks like it was Levante David, who's the guy that came and blew up the cooler. But again, you talk about penalties and key situations. The Bucs have done a great job the second half of the season staying away from that. And you don't want to give Drew Brees 3 more plays when you can get off and force a punt. It's tough duty.
Empty backfield for Drew Brees. Tie game in 2020. Here's the snap. We try to blitz. Pass over the middle. It is an incomplete pass knocked away. Nicely played by Jamel Dean. Well, it's feast or famine if you're a quarterback on an island. You're either going to get holding interference or you make a dynamite play like he just did.
Yeah, this time it was a slant route. He's a man-to-man. He's in good position.
3 guys they lean on a lot.
Make the break.
2nd and 9.
And not make contact and lay out in front of Sanders and knock that ball away. That was well done.
That's how you play the game, Jamel. It's 3rd down and 9. Now can the Bucs stop Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints? They need to reach the 46-yard line. Mike Burton, the fullback, is in the backfield on the hip of Brees. Brees drops to throw, gets the pressure, passes knocked away again.
Wow.
This time it's Ross Cockrell knocking it away.
Wow.
Intended for Alvin Kamara, and the Bucs are going to get the ball back. Tie ball game in 2020 with 55 seconds left of the 3rd quarter.
This is all due to pressure. Like Drew Brees has 3 receivers. He's working it on left side.
Secondary.
You get a defensive line stunt. Jason Pierre-Paul gets there.
Wow.
And another, it looks like McClendon gets there.
Hey, I expect our secondary to be able to look like this, man. I really didn't. How we looked last week against the Redskins, I ain't expect us to do this. Okay.
In the punt, Morstead.
I'm gonna believe
it. To his right. toward the sideline,
Yeah,
fielded,
good pressure
and
too,
a
man.
return
Yeah,
by
that's good
Mickens. He's going
pressure.
to break it to the 15 outside the numbers to the 21-yard line.
Good pressure.
And Jaden Mickens with a nice return. I thought he was going to call for a fair catch, but that gives the Buccaneers and Tom
Okay.
Brady a little more breathing room to get this offense jump-started in a tie ball game at 20-20 with 44 seconds left in the third quarter.
We can do
There's
something.
a timeout
We
on
can
the
do something.
field. Bucks 20, Saints 20. Let's take a timeout.
Hello, this is your apartment. I need some favors from you. Your cat keeps rubbing against the kitchen island, and I can't return the favor. Can you give her extra pets for me? After that, could you bundle your renters and car insurance with Geico? We could save money, and it's easy to do online. And one last thing. Could you leave the TV on during the day? I need to catch up on my soaps.
Geico. For bundling made easy, go to geico.com today.
Mighty Swell is here to change the Spike Seltzer game. Lively, refreshing flavors like cherry lime and new blackberry. Mighty Swell is made from natural ingredients, low sugar, and 5% alcohol. Fire the cannons with Mighty Swell. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With autographed Bucks merch, November 29th.
They're not blocking
tickets,
up front
plus
for Breeze.
tickets to the Mighty.
They're not blocking us up front for good. Like we eating their offensive line every play now. Every play, they can't even drop back the pass. They exposed. We eating them. All Tom Brady got to do is get a touchdown this drive. We in a driver's seat. All you got to do, Tom, is get that touchdown. Get this drive. Get it going. Let's go. Flip the field at least.
-2 for them.
Get a couple first downs, man. Get at least get some first
They have
downs.
had 2 turnovers today, so -2 in the turnover margin. Only one game this year where they -2
Come on,
at the end
Tom,
of the game.
let's
That
go.
was their win on Christmas Day against the Minnesota Vikings. Kamara had 6 rushing touchdowns in that game as the Vikings didn't turn it over. The Saints had 2 turnovers. They only have one other game, including the playoff game out of the 17 games, where they have finished -1. They were -1 in the loss to Philadelphia. That was with Taysom Hill quarterbacking. So right now, if you believe in the mojo and the numbers, the Bucks +2 in the turnover margin with 2 touchdowns off of those turnovers. Good news right now as you're about to get the ball back, James.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20, New Orleans Saints 20. Buccaneers have the ball for the third time. We'll start at the 21-yard line. Buccaneers in white jerseys, pewter pants, pewter helmets with that Buccaneer flag on either side, and the Saints in gold helmets and all black today in this divisional game in New Orleans, Louisiana. On the line, a ticket to the NFC Championship game to play the Green Bay Packers, a duel of 2 future Hall of Fame quarterbacks, Tom Brady, Drew Brees. Brady has thrown 2 touchdown passes. Brees has thrown 1. Brees has also thrown an interception. The Buccaneers have scored 14 points, 2 touchdowns off of those 2 turnovers TJ was talking about. Bucks have the ball. We move left to right, or right to left on your radio. Heading toward our left. Brady points at the linebackers. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, running to the right. Oh, breaking a tackle is Ronald Jones. Just stiff arm. He fights his way out to the 28-yard line. We're very close to it. What great effort by Ronald Jones the second.
Man, Ronald Jones running that thing.
Plays designed to go to the left side. They
That's
got
our
the 2
best
tight
running
ends
back.
over there, and he winds up cutting it all the way back and getting outside.
That's our best running back.
He's got a puller, and he's able to
Rojo.
stiff arm a couple
Man,
guys.
he done turned
Continues running those legs.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20, New Orleans Saints 20. That carry by Rojo, good for 6. And that'll be the final play of the third quarter. We go to the money quarter, the fourth quarter. 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks dueling each other. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20, New Orleans Saints 20. As we head into the fourth quarter at the Superdome. Let's take a timeout.
Hey, Bucks fans, enter the Ford VIP tailgate contest today for your chance to win 2 season tickets to the Buccaneers 2021 season. Just go to Buccaneers.com/Ford to enter. The winner receives 2 season tickets plus the ultimate tailgate package, which includes 2 chairs, a grill, and a big screen TV. Don't wait. The winner will be announced on Facebook during Super Bowl 55. Enter the Ford VIP tailgate contest today. Brought to you by your local Ford dealers.
While you watch the game, consider this. The human body has more than 650 muscles, but the only muscle that never rests is the heart. Maybe that's why true courage never rests either. Advent Health supports the courage in every athlete and the incredible inside us all. Advent Health is a proud partner of Orlando Magic, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tampa Bay Lightning, Daytona International Speedway, and the official medical provider of Run Disney.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
Earlier today in Kansas City, the
Because I feel like we're going to be
Chiefs
taking a lot of shots soon.
Chiefs scored
A lot of shots in this quarter.
AFC Championship game. They are the defending Super Bowl champs. Last night, the Bills beat the Ravens, so
Let's
they'll play
go.
the Bills tomorrow.
Let's go.
Last night, the Packers also
Let's
took care of
go.
the Rams 32-18.
Let's
Winner
go,
of this
baby.
game,
Let's
Bucs and
go.
Saints, will play the Packers in Green Bay. Let's get you back to the Hall of Famer for the fourth quarter here, Gene.
Well, Leonard Fournette has
That's what I'm
6
talking
scrimmage
about.
touchdowns.
We
The
got
rate
Brady
tied
for
for
a
6th
reason
among all
to show up right here, right now. Let's
NFL
go.
players. That's 6
Yes.
scrimmage touchdowns in
Rule
the
says, yeah, can't
postseason.
be.
And it's been a diet of sharing the football between Leonard Fournette, who has carried the ball 10 times for 44 yards, and Ronald Jones, the second, 8 carries, 41 yards. They complement each other.
Really impressive, Gene, how hard Ronald Jones has been running. You know, we expected him to play last week, and he had that little quad thing, and it was kind of uncertain how he would be, but he came out running extremely hard.
We're back with 15 minutes left to play. Saving you money on car insurance has been in Geico's playbook for over 75 years. So after the game, get a quote at geico.com. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20, New Orleans Saints 20, and we head into the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay with the ball facing 2nd down and 4. Buccaneers have scored all 14 of our 20 points off of Saints turnovers. An interception picked off by Sean Murphy bunting, set up a 1-play, 3-yard touchdown drive, a catch by Mike Evans, his first career postseason touchdown grab. And the Bucs now facing 2nd down. First snap of the fourth quarter about to take place from the Buccaneer 27-yard line. The snap, feed the ball. Rojo slams his way off left guard behind the blocking tight end. I think that was Cam Brate over there. And he gets it ahead for a couple. And the Bucs will face 3rd down and 1. Tampa Bay Buccaneers moving left to right now as we enter the fourth quarter in a tie ball game at 20-20. Tom Brady has completed 14 of 27 passes for 128, 2 touchdowns. Drew Brees has completed 17 of 29 for 121 yards and 1 touchdown. Numbers similar for these 2 future Hall of Famers. It is 3rd down and 1. A long one. Gronkowski in motion to the right edge. Here's the snap. Feed the ball. And up the big hole. Ronald Jones outside the numbers to the 40, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. And Ronald Jones limps out of bounds. Did he pull something? I hope not. But that's a huge gain on 3rd down.
He's running so
But
good.
a penalty flag has been thrown. Let's see if this is all for naught. Great
Looks
effort.
like it's coming back. Ronald Jones.
Number 78. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay, 3rd down.
Well, for the first time. Flag for a hold.
Good old NFL, boy. Damn, boy, they don't want to see it.
That last
They don't
run.
want to see us, man. They don't want to see us
Hurst
in
does
the
a good
bowl.
job of blocking a guy
Wow.
down, and you know that's one of those where you see that stuff on every play. It looks like Ronald Jones
Yes,
actually pulled up and went out of
They
bounds.
robbing us.
Yeah, he limped out of bounds after that long run
I
down the left
swear they be
sideline.
calling the
And
tickiest,
he's on the
tackiest
Buccaneers
calls on
sideline.
us,
TJ
bro.
Reeves will get us an update.
Does it
See if
not
he's gonna
seem
be
like
okay.
we're like
We
the most
need
penalized
Rojo
team all of a
in the
sudden,
game,
right?
and the Bucs overcome
Crazy.
a 10-yard holding penalty. It's
Crazy.
3rd down, 11.
All of a sudden, we're
It's
like
in
the
a
most
3rd down and
penalized
1.
team in the
Bucs
NFL
need
now.
to reach the 31-yard line from the 20. Ryan Jensen snaps out of the shotgun. Brady looking, throws a dart. Caught ball by
Rookie,
Tyler
baby.
Johnson. It's a first
Tyler
down.
Johnson.
The rookie.
Yeah!
A great grab.
Yeah!
Body and caught it with 2 hands. Right on the sideline.
And he's one-on-one, and Tom Brady picks him, and he gets a good outside.
I know, John, they cheating us.
Intentionally
We know.
throws it at his back
The whole
shoulder.
NFL,
The
all
corner
the
is
world
running
knows.
with them, and
Cheating and shit.
great adjustment on his part because Tom Brady might have thrown it a little bit too far behind him, but he was able to lay out and make a tremendous catch.
Tyler Johnson with a 15-yard grab extends the drive from the 35. Handoff and Fournette running to his right. Tripped up as he reaches the 39-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20. New Orleans Saints 20. We're in the fourth quarter with 13:10 to go. Tyler Johnson may have the catch of the game, to be honest with
That's
you.
a huge play to overcome that penalty. We've seen so many times when you get a big holding penalty like that, it kills your drive. But for that rookie, he's done a great job of blocking all day in the run game. you know, similar to what we see Godwin do, leading up inside for the safety. And it was nice to see him come up with a big play.
Most valuable player in the Outback Bowl in Raymond James Stadium a year ago. Have had a good rookie year catching the football. Second down and 6 from the 39. Hand the ball off on a draw play and tackle is maybe at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard gained by Leonard Fournette. Depends on the spot of the ball. But the Bucs again will face third down. Marcus Davenport, a former first-round draft pick by the New Orleans Saints. Formidable defensive front for the Saints. Tough to run on.
Yeah, it looks like Fournette went the wrong way initially on this. The blocker was to the right. He stepped to the right, but Tom Brady opened to his left. So he had to readjust and was late getting to the hole.
It is third down and 5. Bucs need to reach the 45-yard line from the 40. We move right. Scotty Miller in motion. Shotgun set. Brady dropping to throw. Brady has time. Looks downfield. Throws a deep ball. Downfield. So Miller makes the catch at the 32-yard line. And a flag has been thrown.
Oh. Targeting or leading with your head. But great job, Scotty Miller. He comes in motion, gets a great release, and he's pushing up the field, kind of an out and up, and he gets wide open, but the ball floats, and the safety's bearing down on him, so he kind of goes down to make the catch, and what a great job.
Well, Janoris, the Jackrabbit Jenkins, almost knocked it away. He got absolutely turned around by the move Scotty Miller.
Yeah!
And that's a huge catch by Scotty Miller, his first of the game.
Woo!
He got a great catch last week in the Washington game.
There was no foul for a hit to the head of the pass receiver. There was, however, holding defense number 23. This penalty's declined.
Oh, we got a call.
In a first down.
We got a call.
Miller
Wow.
makes the catch.
We finally got a call.
Thanks, refs.
73.
The catch by Scotty Miller.
Wow, we
on
got to
third
be the
down
refs and
and 5
everybody.
gives the Buccaneers a fresh set of downs, and that catch good for 35 yards, or 29 it was. Buccaneers with a fresh set of downs now in a tie ball game at 2020. 11:37 to go in the fourth quarter. The line of scrimmage is the New Orleans Saints 31-yard line. Tom Brady under center, Ryan Jensen. Now he stands up and shouts something to Gronkowski, is tight end to the right. He's got Fournette in the backfield. Now the Bucs call a timeout. Huddle clock was getting down to 0.
Yeah, Fournette couldn't hear Tom Brady checking the play. You just ran out of time. Tom's not happy. He had to use a timeout there, but it was a smart one.
2020 tie ball game in the fourth quarter of this divisional playoff game in New Orleans. Coming up after the game is the Hooters post-game show. Hooters, the original wing joint since 1983. Buccaneers spotted the New Orleans Saints a 6-0
Brady went to
lead
Byron
early.
and told him
Ryan Suckup made it
something.
6-3 on the first possession in the second quarter for the Buccaneers. And then Tom Brady threw a 3-yard touchdown pass to Mike Evans after a Drew Brees interception. And the Bucs led.
73 is eligible. 73.
Bucs led briefly 10-6. Then a trick play. Jameis Winston on a double reverse threw a 56-yard pass to a wide-open Traquan Smith. That gave the Saints a 13-10 lead. Suckup's field goal tied it at halftime 13-all. Ronald Jones now, the lone setback. Brady hands the ball to Ronald, running to his. He breaks the hole. He's inside, spins at the 20, falls down to the 18-yard line. Wow, he comes in with that hurt quad. You know what? I think when he made that spin move, he may have irritated that quad again because he fell down.
He's hobbling a little bit. What a great job of breaking tackles at the line of
Rojo
scrimmage. He
is
spins
a
away from
beast.
Jenkins, and he kind of loses his balance.
Rojo
but
beasting
great
out
effort
there.
on his part. Guy's running hard.
Fuck,
The Bucs for the Frontier Communications
You
red
need
zone.
him.
Rely on your ultimate teammate Frontier. Don't go it alone. A 12-yard carry. He had a 33-yard plus carry that was nullified by a penalty. It is first down at the 19-yard line of the Saints. Brady takes the snap, hands it off, and Rojo runs to his right. This time he is really punished.
He's still running it for him, man.
Jenkins hit him up high, and a couple of guys in gold helmets got him down low. But Rojo gets
He
ahead
ran
for
all
at
over
least 1.5, maybe 2. And he'll go to the sideline now. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20, New Orleans Saints 20. And we have 10:29 to go in the fourth quarter. Bucs took over with 44 seconds left in the third quarter. And we're playing keep away. Keep the ball away from Drew Brees. Score a touchdown if you can, Bucs. Take the lead late in New Orleans. 2020 ball game. Bucs ready to go. A gain of 1 on that carry by Rojo. Now Fournette is in there. Godwin in motion to the right. Brady takes the snap. They run a blitz. Brady throws a sideline toward Gronkowski. He makes a diving effort. Cannot make the catch. Rob Gronkowski targeted by his former teammate in New England. Gronkowski's come close to getting a touchdown.
Yeah, a couple times. This time he gets an outside release against Malcolm Jenkins, and he's open. Tom Brady throws it a little bit too far. Gets his fingertips on it, but he's in that laid out position with a guy hanging on him. That's a tough catch to make.
Rob Gronkowski at 6'6", a huge target. He's got hands as big as a catcher's mitt. And the Buccaneers will face 3rd down and 9. We've converted 3rd and 11, 3rd and 5. Can we do 3rd down and 9? Tom Brady. Bunch receivers to the right, including Scott Miller, Chris Godwin, and Mike Evans. Leonard Fournette, the setback, shotgun formation. The snap is a good one. Dropping, Brady throws a pass to the other side. Caught. Oh, incomplete pass and almost picked off. Lattimore ambushed the pass intended for Scotty Miller on the right sideline. And the Buccaneers will bring in Ryan Suckup to try to break a 20-20 tie ball game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the move, and a pass thrown a little behind Scotty Miller, it appeared to me, Dave. And
yes,
I feel we screwed up not scoring a touchdown on this drive.
I don't know.
It
It just
throw it
feels
just
like
a hair earlier, and
it feels like
he had Gronk on that corner route initially, and he's just a 5-yard out. He's trying to hit Scotty Miller, and he gets it out there just a little bit late.
36-yard field goal attempt to break a 20-all tie, and it's right down Bourbon Street. By golly, a perfect field goal by Ryan Suckup.
Damn, we got a good kicker.
We got a good kicker.
I ain't gonna lie. That should have been a touchdown. We should have had a touchdown.
Let's get ready for the final
That should have been a touchdown drive.
fourth quarter. Tampa Bay 23.
I'm definitely disappointed in that.
Let's take a timeout. For the ultimate of tailgating, head over to Lazy Days RV, the world's largest RV dealership. Choose from over 1,500 RVs from the nation's largest selection of RV brands. Plus, at Lazy Days, experience more. Up to $10,000 in exclusive benefits that only Lazy Days offers. And visit Florida's largest RV accessories.
Hey, the defense been putting in work. The offense is the one who's slacking.
The offense just turned on a little bit. The defense been putting in work.
Or stop by. At ReliaQuest, cybersecurity is a team sport. We're proud to be the official cybersecurity partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Together, we're helping keep the Bucs secure, while also teaming on charitable initiatives in the Tampa Bay community. ReliaQuest and its gray matter technology defend the Buccaneers and other elite brands around the world from cybersecurity.
We need to look at Mike Evans a little more.
To learn more, let's raise them.
And Antonio Brown, we need to target them now.
Fuck the dumb shit.
Upon official review, the ruling on the field stands. First down.
The pressure is on them.
We delivered jerseys, funny foam fingers, and everything you need to get ready for the game. But what you really get when FedEx knocks on your door is so much more.
FedEx delivery.
Game day spirit.
And we don't even gotta send those type
by delivery.
like you know what I'm saying, like send 2 or 3.
9:52 to go in the ball game. You would have loved to have had a touchdown, but Ryan Suckup puts the Bucs in front, 23-20. A couple of young guys making big plays. Tyler Johnson, the rookie, with the catch. Scotty Miller with the catch. And then so close, guys. We've seen it like 3 times now to Gronkowski, where that ball is maybe a yard too far for the big target to get his hands on it in the end zone. Again, though, the good news is you have the lead, you put the pressure on, and you're going to get the ball at least one more time here late in the game with the Hall of Famer Tom Brady. Hang on, Buccaneer fans, as we go back to Mean Gene.
On the line tonight in the Big Easy, a ticket to the NFC Championship game to play the Green Bay Packers. 3rd time this season, the Bucs and Saints have met. First time in both franchises' history. We've played 3 times in one season. See if the Buccaneers can hang on to the lead, maybe expand on it. We scored 31 against a good Washington defense. We've got 23 on a good Saints defense. They've helped with 2 turnovers. Bucs have scored 14 of those 23 off of those takeaways. Here is the kickoff by Pinion. And again, deep to return was Montgomery. Ty Montgomery earlier today. Kickoff return phenom out of Assumption College, which we learned is in Massachusetts. Deontay Harris injured in the first quarter running a reverse play and has not been able to return. A touchback by Pinion, and the New Orleans Saints will start at the 25-yard line. New Orleans won the toss to begin the game, deferred to the second half, and they scored on their first possession of the second half. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have battled back now and lead 23-20. 9:52 to go. New Orleans from their 25. Hand the ball off. Kamara running to his right is bottled up and dropped. Maybe a 2-yard gain. Maybe not that much. Depends on the spot of the ball. Alvin Kamara. 16 carries, 79 yards prior to that one. Saints have the ball for the 4th time here in the second half. And Drew Brees trying to bring his team back in the 4th quarter. Trailing 23-20. Bucs are up.
And outside of the first drive and to start the second half, the Bucs have really done a good job of bottling up that run game of New Orleans.
70 from the 33-yard line now. I beg your pardon, the 27-yard line. Handoff and running to the outside. And Montgomery is hit and dropped as he got to the line of scrimmage. And then Ndamukong Suh wrapped him up and clobbered him. But he falls forward for a gain of 2.
Levante David actually tracked Montgomery from the other side and really came across and made a big hit. And then Suh came along to finish him off.
It was Levante cracking the leather and then Suh hanging on and finishing off the deal. Levante David had a handful of tackles after 3 quarters of play. That's a big one by Levante. See if the Bucs can stop the Saints on 3rd down and 6. They need to reach the 35-yard line. Shotgun formation with 2 running backs, one on either side, and in motion goes Emmanuel Sanders. Bucs want to put pressure on Brees. Here comes pressure. Here comes pressure. Gets the pass. Caught ball. It is going to be a first down. Hurtling across the mark to make and reaching the 36-yard line is Emmanuel Sanders. Huge catch by Sanders in contact. He paid the price, too. Got really popped.
And Sanders was the guy lined up in the backfield. He shifted out late, ran a crossing route, came underneath the linebacker and was able to make the catch. And Antoine Winfield came up, made the hit, but Sanders was able to launch over top of him to get the first down.
Well, they needed 6 and got 7. First down, 10, Brees. They trail 20.
Come on, defense. Lock it up.
36-yard line. Brees inside handoff. Montgomery tries to run the ball, and Bucs are waiting for him.
No more
He's
first
not
down.
as fast as Alvin Kamara.
Stop the
And
run.
Montgomery is
Stop the
filling
run.
those huge shoes of Latavius Murray, who was scratched for today's ball.
Stop the
game.
run.
That 1-2 punch
No
of
more
Kamara
first down.
and
Stop
Murray.
the damn run. We good.
And
Stop
they
the
don't have
run.
Murray in the stable tonight. It is 2nd down and 8, a 2-yard carry
Front
by
four,
Ty
stop the run.
Montgomery.
We win this game.
Montgomery a little bit bigger guy. He's 6 foot, 216. So he's kind of more of a
Stop the
rangy
run.
guy. He's tougher to bring down.
Buccaneers defense, 4-man front, dropping Brees. Brees dropping gets the pass. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin White to the 40. Shoves a guy out of his way. Inside the 30, Devin White down the sideline. And the Bucs have the ball. We're in business deep in Saints territory.
Let's go! Let's go! Devin! Ah!
Pressure, he's feeling it. He steps up.
Yeah! What a play by Devin! Go! Let's go!
Trying to hit Kamara on a little seam route late. Great job by White, concentrating, catching the ball and hitting it running.
And Marquez Callaway is going to say, you ran over me, big fella. Devin White from LSU. First round pick a year ago. He's
That's a
recovered a
rookie,
fumble and
baby.
returned it 20-plus yards. He picks off a Breeze pass and returns it 28. And the Bucs are in business in the 4th quarter, leading 23-20.
Hey, the best
It's first
defense
down
in
to
the
the
NFL,
20-yard line.
baby. Hey, the Packers don't want to see us. Give me that.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers with
We
our
playing
5th
like we
possession.
playing like we
7:08
supposed
to
to
go.
play.
We lead by 3. One more from the 20-yard line, moving right. How about a quick touchdown? Evans wide to the right, and the slot to the right is Chris Godwin. One running back, and that's Rojo Jones. Feed the ball to Rojo, running to his left, runs into a blocker, and is knocked backwards. Well, he just couldn't get around. Big Tristan
Well, it
Wirfs,
looked like he was going to come around that backside and wound up getting stuck right there.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead 23-20. The Bucs are in the Frontier Communications red zone now after that run by Rojo. Rely on your ultimate teammate, Frontier. Don't go it alone. The winner of tonight's game punches a ticket to the NFC Championship game in Green Bay, Wisconsin, next Sunday afternoon. Tom Brady, shotgun formation. Rojo on his right hip, flip receivers to the right. Brady dropping, looking, throws a pass. It is a caught ball. Gronkowski inside the 10 to the 5. Rob Gronkowski New Orleans Saints have been barking and barking and chirping and chirping. Gronkowski just gets up and says, I made the catch, and walks back to the huddle. Bucks lead 23-20.
And you can tell Tom Brady wanted him the whole way. He pushes up the field. He hits the linebacker and runs away from him outside, and Brady sticks it right on his body.
Yeah.
And then he's able to get up the field.
Yeah.
His size and drag a couple guys with him.
See if Tom Brady tries to hit his favorite target, wearing number 87, and connect for a touchdown. It is first down and goal. The ball is inside the Saints' 5-yard line at the 4. Shotgun formation. In motion. Godwin to the right. Brady takes the snap. Draw play. Rojo running to his right. He dives to the 1-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a 23-20 lead, trying to capitalize on the third turnover.
Run it again. You not stopping Rojo. Run it again. No, do not take Rojo out. Run it with Rojo.
Run the Rojo. Right, run the Rojo.
Yeah, nice job. Just the spread.
No passing. Don't do no stupid Seattle shit. No Pete Carroll. Run that bitch in the end zone.
Have him block that backside.
Let's take this game.
Which gives
No Pete Carroll in
Ronald
this.
Jones the opportunity to get outside and has one guy to miss.
Put that ball in.
Touchdown, but reaches out with that ball and gets it inside the 2.
Leonard Fournette scored a receiving touchdown. Here it is, second down and goal from the 1. Quarterback sneak. Tom Brady, did he get in?
Yes.
He's very close. Is it a touchdown, Mr. Ref? Is it a touchdown, Mr. Referee?
Let's go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Tom Brady pounds his way right behind Ryan Jensen of the Bucs.
Hey, Tom Brady.
29-20.
Hey.
Really, great job. Tom Brady does what he likes to do. He likes to get to the line of scrimmage. If there is an uncovered gap or a lineman, he's going to work that way, and he's been doing it for so long, and he's great at it. He's able to hang on to that football. He doesn't even need to reach it out. He gets good push by Ali Marpet, stays low, and he's able to get in that end zone.
Buccaneers lead 29-20, point after touchdown pending. Ryan Suckup. Can he give the Bucs a 30-20 lead with 4 minutes and 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter in New Orleans? Buccaneers have run the ball well today. Jones, 13 carries, 62 yards. Fournette, 12 carries, 49 yards.
Yes.
Brady now
You have to
adds
take a
another
shot,
yard to
ladies and
his
gentlemen.
2 carries, 3 yards. And so the Buccaneers, who gave up on the run in that second meeting
Yeah, I
against the
can't stop
Saints,
smiling, man. I'm in
have
shock.
pounded
I
the
can't
rock
even
today,
stop
and
smiling.
we lead
I can't wait to
29-20
celebrate
point after
this one.
touchdown.
We
Ryan
got
Suckup.
this game.
We
got this
Bradley
shit.
Pinion could spot the kick airborne.
I can't stop
It is
smiling.
30-20. Tampa Bay leads New Orleans.
Wow.
We're right down the middle on that
We
one.
got this.
Tom Brady has thrown 2 touchdown
Hey, yo,
passes.
ooh.
He has run in one now.
I guess it's fourth quarter
And the
time,
Buccaneers
baby. I
lead
guess.
New
Yep,
Orleans
he's right about
30-20.
fourth quarter.
This is the
Tom
Buccaneers
Brady
Radio
time.
Network.
Hey, Bucks fans.
Hey, Island
Get
boy.
in the
I
Ford
think you want to.
VIP
I think you
tailgate
want to.
contest
I think
today
you
for
want to
your
return
chance
that
to win
one.
2 season tickets to the Buccaneers
I think-
2021.
Island boy, I think you might want to apologize to Tom Brady on that one.
Tailgate package, which includes 2
Say
chairs.
sorry.
Say sorry, Daddy Tom. Island boy, say sorry, Daddy Tom. I control too.
Brought to you by your local Ford
Let's go.
My internet came with so many hidden monthly fees.
I see you, Johanna. Johanna's the most loyal fan in here. Our show was about to cash it in. Johanna, most props to you. We got this shit.
Get Frontier and get no hidden monthly fees on our super fast 500 meg internet for just $59.99 a month.
Oh, gotta give it to you, Brady. He may not. Oh, wait, we didn't win yet. We didn't win yet. Can't do that yet.
Frontier.
Brady.
Go to frontier.com for complete offer details. Services subject to availability and all applicable terms and conditions.
Without question, Florida weather changes fast and changes often. And when severe weather threatens, you need to know where it is and when it's going to hit. That's why Max Defender 8, the most advanced weather radar in Florida, is the best tool to help you plan, prepare, and protect before, during, and after a storm. Whenever lives are on the line,
Tom
why settle for second?
Tom Brady time. I'll say it now. Tom Brady time. He's not always there when you call, but he's always on time.
Florida Avenue in Tampa.
Let's go.
We're enjoying today's Bucks game. At Moss Acura, we know you have many choices when it comes to purchasing your next new or quality pre-owned vehicle, such as where to buy, what to buy, and who to buy from.
Tom
That's why Moss
Brady
Acura's
time.
goal is to never lose your business over price with our best deal guarantee. That's right, our best deal guarantee. Moss Acura, located on North Florida Avenue.
Good job.
Moss Acura, choose wisely.
The Bucs and the New Orleans Saints on 98 Rock.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers get a Tom Brady 1-yard quarterback sneak, and it's a 30-20 Buccaneer lead. Drew Brees has thrown 2 interceptions, and Devin White picks off his first career postseason interception, and he combines that with a recovered fumble. Both had excellent returns by that second-year guy. And remember, we talked about it earlier in the first quarter when he's making some big plays on defense. He's been out of football for 2 weeks because of the COVID quarantine.
Boy, if we lost this game, you imagine what they would have did with Jameis Winston on us? Oh, man. We would have heard it for the next 3 years.
He's hungry, and he's eating. And Devin White has come up with a huge play. The pick results in a Buccaneer touchdown. We have scored 21 points off Saints turnovers in the game. All rights to this broadcast are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission
It's time for Drew Brees to retire. He looks awful.
of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is prohibited. Drew Brees will go to work. Don't sell him short now. He still has 4 minutes and 57 seconds left. 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. And they only trail 2 scores. 4:57 left in the fourth quarter. And the Saints go back to work from their 25-yard line. Brees under center now steps back about 3.
Ain't no Saints fans. It's safe to tell. Ain't no Saints fans. Them Saints fans quiet as shit right now. Where y'all at?
It's incomplete. Outstanding play by Devin White. You know, I asked you during the commercial break, why in the world is Devin White not going to the Pro Bowl in his second year? He's a phenomenal linebacker, maybe as fast as there is in the league. And you said he keeps playing like he is tonight. He's going to go to a lot of Pro Bowls.
You know, so much of the Pro Bowl stuff is stat driven, and you know, he has a lot of tackles, but if he starts getting interceptions like that, then you get a lot of people's attention. This time he does a great job of covering Kamara out of the backfield and makes it where he can't make the catch.
Second down and 10, 4-man front, dropping Brees, throws a pass to the right side, had a little pick play over there, and Jared Cook makes the catch, but is knocked it about shy of the 36-yard line. See where they spot that ball. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a 30-20 lead, and the Saints will face third down and 4.
For injury.
And they have Jamel Dean down, and it doesn't look like Murphy Bunting's been in the game the last couple drives. So we're starting to get a little thin at defensive back. Looks like Ryan Smith is going to come in for him. Murphy Bunting just came back in.
John Murphy Bunting has had an interception in both playoff games, one last week, one tonight.
Yeah, he's hobbling a little bit as well.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a 30-20 lead. Devin White's beautiful interception just a moment ago, and the Buccaneers capitalized on that turnover. Third down and 4. And the Saints need to reach the 35-yard line. Inside draw play. Kamara is going to get the first down. Oh, he may be short. He spun around right at the mark to make.
Give him a good spot.
Devin White wraps him up. That's his 11th tackle in this game. And, you know, Devin White has had double-digit tackles in every game this season against the New Orleans Saints. A gain of 4 right on the mark, and it's first down. Saints, 4:25 to go. Brees dropping, looking, throws the pass to the right side. It is intercepted on the far sideline. Bucs have the ball. The question is in bounds when he made the pick.
It looks like it. It was tipped up by, I want to say, Levante. Not positive, but Drew Brees was stepping up in the pocket. He's trying to hit the receiver on the sideline. Levante David was up in the air, and Mike Edwards playing that deeper safety position. Was able to grab the ball on the sideline, keep his feet in bounds, and then went out of bounds there.
On third down and 4, Brees has intercepted.
I'm about to tell me shit.
Mike Edwards, you know, Mike Edwards doesn't play that many snaps of the secondary, but it seems like he is always around the football and comes up with plays just like that.
He does, and he made a big one right there.
He had an interception against Denver, one against Green Bay, both were wins. He has one tonight in the divisional round.
73.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a football, a 10-point lead, 30-20, 4:17 to go, and the Bucs have the ball back in the fourth quarter. 4 turnovers by the Saints in today's ball game. Drew Brees has thrown 3 picks. He has scored 21 points off the previous 3 takeaways. And the Buccaneers score another and put this one on ice in the Big East from the 49-yard line. The Buccaneer 49, we move right, emotion break, feed the ball. And running Fournette to the left side will be stood up and stuffed as he reaches the line of scrimmage. Saints still chirping. They're down 10.
Let's go.
Timeout. New Orleans. Their first 30-second timeout.
Well, your Ford F-150 drive of the game. I'll tell you which one I'm going to pick. It's going to be the drive that we converted 4th down and 1, trailing 6-0 deep in our own territory. And I know it's not a scoring play, Dave, but we got the first down, went on to get a field goal from Ryan Suckup, cut the lead from 6-0 to 6-3.
That was big.
And that was a huge drive. And you gotta say, hey, Bruce Arians, you roll the dice and you won on 4th down. And won and move the chains. That's your Ford F-150 drive of the game. Ford F-150, the official truck of the NFL and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, the Saints spent one of their 3 timeouts. They know the Bucs are going to pound the run the ball. It is 2nd down and 10 for 14 to go.
It's Miller time.
Bucs lead 30-20.
It's Miller time.
Here's the snap. Brady hands the ball off and running to his left. Fournette pounds his way to the 50-yard line, a gain of 2. That'll bring up 3rd down and long. Anzalone is just shouting and throwing. Looks like he tried to hit Brian Jensen. You know, we heard Brian Jensen do an interview with Casey Phillips at the pregame show.
It's over.
And for a guy that plays as ferociously as he plays, he's like a down to earth, well-spoken. Yeah, can I help you do anything else? Casey, you want to ask me another question? I mean, I said, is that Brian Jensen?
Not over yet.
But
anyway, soft-spoken for being a big monster when he's on the field.
Jensen and Angelone in a little talking match. 2nd timeout spent by the New Orleans Saints. Bucs lead 30-20, and the Buccaneers now I would think you're going to throw on 3rd down and 8. Don't know. The mark to make is the New Orleans Saints 42-yard line. 3rd down and 8. Empty backfield for Brady. If they got a bubble screen set up for Godwin. Godwin's got the first down inside the 40-yard line. How about that bubble screen? They don't work very often for us, but that time it did.
I tell you, they were an empty backfield. They had 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. And they ran the same thing both sides. And Tom Brady had his opportunity to pick which wide receiver he wanted to throw it to. And he went up top to Godwin, who had a couple of great blocks out in front of him and picked up a huge first down.
On 3rd down and 8, Godwin with a screen on that left side gets a gain of 13. And for Chris Godwin, 4 catches, 34 yards in the game. Cameron Brate leads, 4 catches, 50 yards. Time running out of the home team in New Orleans. Here's 30, Saints 20. 4 minutes, 1 second left. Saints have 1 timeout remaining in the 2-minute warning. Here's on the move after the 3rd interception thrown by Drew Brees in the game tonight. Lined up now, the line of scrimmage is the New Orleans Saints 37-yard line.
Let's go.
Fournette in the backfield. Back set, under center. Brady takes the snap. Feeds the ball to Fournette, running left, pounds into the line, breaks the tackle, and spins his way inside the 35-yard line to near the 33.
It's good running.
Good hard-nosed running, clock ticking. And the New Orleans Saints are out of timeouts.
Three tight ends here, and Fournette winds up working back to the weak side, but does find a crease to pick up those 4 yards. And we'll get another couple first downs here. They can take a knee and call it a game.
2nd down and 6. The Bucs are 3 minutes and 26 seconds away. The packing bags to head to Green Bay, Wisconsin for the NFC Championship.
Who in here? It's lit up in here.
From the 34-yard line, Brady under center, Ryan Jensen. Here is the snap. Feed the ball and running up the gut, spinning off the tackle, fighting his way to the 31-yard line.
Looking mad out there.
Leonard Fournette.
Yeah, he mad as hell.
137 scrimmage yards a week ago. A big reason why the Bucs were able to beat the NFC East Division champion Washington football team. And he's pounding that football again.
Yeah, he runs into a wall on the right side, but he's able to spin away and work back to that weak side and find that soft spot to pick up 3 more yards.
After rushing for 8 yards on 5 carries and a loss here at Raymond James Stadium against the New Orleans Saints, the Bucs have rushed for 123 yards. In tonight's ball game, and we may rush for a few more. From the 30-yard line, it is 3rd down and 3. Feed the ball to Fournette. Hits the hole. He's got a first down inside the 25-yard line. See if they spot him just short of the 25. Fournette is flat on his back. But he moves the sticks, and the Bucs are on schedule. 2:13 to go. Clock will stop with 2 minutes left, and the Buccaneers are almost in
Yeah,
the
that's
NFC
that.
Championship game. In fact, I think I'm going to call it.
All they got to do
He
here is
blowing them out
take
of
the lead. They can't stop the clock again.
He blowing their
Really great
asses
effort by
out,
Fournette.
man.
Everybody knew they were going to run it. They lined up in the same formation to run, and that's why he was laying on his back with his arms up, because that was a tough duty when he fought his way from first down.
Well, the 2-minute warning is brought to you by Ford F-150, the official truck of the NFL and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bucks lead 30-20 at the 2-minute warning. Let's take a timeout.
Nah, they ain't gonna keep that energy.
Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's rules for personal injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference.
What is Saints fans? They don't went to bed.
The insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's owns.
Davey, I don't give a damn. We Tampa Bay going on to the next divisional NFC championship. That's all I care about. We going to the NFC championship.
Let's go.
Saints fans.
Woo! Pick up for delivery. Hooters, the original wing joint since 1983.
Buccaneers 30, Saints 20. With the 2-minute warning, and the Bucks have this one in hand. It's time for the Raymond James well-planned play of the game. What have you got, offensive or defensive?
Defense. Three interceptions and a fumble recovery, and set up the offense. But again, the offense getting points off turnovers on all except this one, which they're going to take a knee.
Tom Brady, Leonard Fournette, touchdown catch by Mike Evans. Tom Brady bringing this team back. We brought him in to get us to the playoffs, get us to the championship. Tom Brady. That's your Ravens. Any play that Tom. How about the quarterback sneak? Let's throw him a bone. What do you think? Quarterback sneak for a 1-yard touchdown. Tom Brady. That's your Raymond James well-planned play of the game. Raymond James, the official investment services provider of the Bucks. What are you planning for? Visit RaymondJames.com.
Let's go.
Personalized plan now. Scotty Miller made a catch on third down and long. That was huge. Cameron Brake made a big catch on third.
Yeah, we bust Green Bay's ass in the season by 38 points. Fuck Green Bay. They pussy juice. We already bust their ass.
Let's go.
NFC championship.
Who knew? Buccaneers have the ball and
let's
kneel down.
go.
This game is over during the 2-minute commercial break that lasted more than 2 minutes. The entire Bucs side.
Shout out to James.
Tom Brady. Here we go. Victory formation. The Bucs are going to win.
Now we got you on the field. Switch the quarterback. Now I just hit a different gear. We got a brand new direction. Different field. Come back with brand new weapon. He bought the shooting deal.
Hey.
Killer instinct. We seen the kills. Shout out to the Falcons, 28-3.
Ready so cold in the Super Bowl, even gave Matty ice chills. I feel like it's real. We got a new quarterback ready to kill. 25 mil. They hit on the.
I gotta get this. This dude lit. Where he at?
Oh, let's go. We got Brady. Shout out to Bill. Let's go. What happened? Where the safe fans at? Hold on. Where the safe fans at? 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 Y'all did it, bro. Reds fire them cannons. What?
New quarterback. Talking trash, I know you my last one. With your mouth is stumbling on the reps we got. Plus OJ and Ray, that's a lot. Don't sit there and try to tell me that your team's just as good when they not.
They not.
The NFC South is a lot.
A lot.
11-5 at the least.
At least.
You think that Tom Brady will stop?
Stop.
The teams from the AFC East. I know it's hard. Tell me how much better ball.
I know it's hard for you, say fast. I know it's hard for you, say fast. I know it's hard for you, say fast. Amazement in the building. Let's go.
I feel like it's real.
It's real.
We got a new quarterback ready to kill.
Kill.
He costs 25 mil.
Mil.
That's the hit on the cap. You can call that a steal.
Steal.
And we all know the drill.
Drill.
If you don't have a ring, you don't know how it feels.
Feel.
It's the ring when you kneel.
Kneel.
We got Brady, so shout out to Bill.
Shout out to Bill.
I feel like it's real.
Real.
We got a new quarterback ready to kill.
Oh, I get lit up in there. I gotta bring that back. I can't play at the same time. They won't let me.
Shout out to Bill, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Bill, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. I got a special. Hold on. I got a special song. Hold on. I'm faded. Music's loud. All that BS. Look at cartoons are coming on. All the kids are going to sleep. I'm gonna play. I got a special song. We're gonna play this special song, and then we're gonna get. We're gonna talk to everyone that's in the comment section that wants to get in the room. But let's play this special song real quick. Let's not forget we played against the Saints, a very good team. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Just give me a second. Just give me go into intro. Okay, boom, boom, boom. We played against a very, very good team. They tried their hardest to get our players to hit that.
Let's say you have to have 2,000 calories a day.
And
if you have 2,000 calories,
why is this guy
of just
talking?
white
I'm
rice,
trying to talk,
your carbs,
but this
you're not
guy's
gonna get
talking.
shape.
I don't want
But
him to
making sure
talk.
that your calories are.
I don't care about you or your calories, but yeah, let's it's awesome. Appreciate the Saint. Where are the Saint fans at? I don't know. Who could have predicted what's going on here? I don't know, but
Hey, y'all,
I just want to say that I'm gonna go ahead and roll, y'all. I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna go on RTB's channel and talk. If y'all wanna, I'm gonna go on over to hold on.
Will help us figure out.
I'm going to RTP's channel, man. Go celebrate this win, y'all. Hit that like button before you go. I'm doing live Florida State basketball tomorrow. We playing Louisville. I'm enjoying this win right now. Hold on a second. But the Bucks going to the NC Championship. We coming for the Green Bay ass again. Good night. Thanks for joining me, y'all. Boy, stop. It's been a TURNTTALLY edition, baby. Peace. Let's go, Bucks. Yeah.